Alright, we're back. We even got a new title screen cut in here. But that's not the important part. The important part is this is the last stream that I'm able to do for a little bit, at the very least. Thankfully, I was able to start this around 8 o'clock, so it can be a long one. I got some soda for some caffeine, so I should be awake enough. I would hope.
Fresh mantle right here.
Shut up. Let me read your dialogue. Sadly, charcoal mento aren't too good for dinner, I suppose. Nights when my wife's rules folks' appetites. Not that I'm complaining. After I close up, even I go out to grab some of the old folks to go drink in here. Helps contribute to sales. And hey, the stuff at my wife's place is great with a drink. Perfect way to finish the day. My wife's business is busy at night, so I take over watching our Eno at this hour. But being able to mind my little girl while I keep with my old buddies is the best part of having us run our own shops.
Hello there. Come again.
I will double check to make sure I actually bought everybody's stuff. Daddy sometimes spends nights drinking stuff with his friends, but he also spends time with me. Even when he's with his friends, they sometimes give me yummy, bar snacks, they call them. Then his friends say there's neat snacks in a place called the Capital. I wonder what.
Alrighty.
A lot of stuff. Mommy says she wants to see a lot of the world. I never got anywhere but Longlai. I wonder what other towns are like. I was talking to one of the people who's visiting for vacation, and she said how much she wants to show me places.
Don't be shy.
How about ice cream for your dessert tonight? It's great after a bath. Longlai's a quiet place, but I still wish there were more young people around. It'd be a lot of fun to recommend all the hottest sweets made locally, you know?
What'll it be for thanks a bunch?
Given the time, we won't be doing any more workshops, but I'm still selling souvenirs. It's probably no surprise, but I opened the shop because I wanted to share the appeal of handicrafts with people. There's a lot you can learn from the experience of actually making something and having the chance to touch and feel things.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming
We
in.
have no money. Good day's work, dip in the springs, and then a cup of tea. This, my dears, is living. And our tea is a real hit with the tourists. It also really makes working on a specialty like this worth it. Seeing new faces enjoying the fruits of your labor, there's no other feeling like it. It's been a while since I had such a pleasant time fishing in the day. I do hope I was able to convey to the young folk a bit of fishing lore. Did he say lore or love? He said lore. I must say, the fish in Longlai grow as well as they've ever done. They're always a pleasure to catch. There's a number of places out east where the fish are doing poorly, so I can't help but appreciate this land's richness every time I come. Of course, a fisherman who has mastered the true essence of fishing, such as myself, can catch fish even in the most beset of lands. Speaking of the time I was last in the Republic proper, there's been this new trend, Orbo films, yes? The advertisements make them look quite interesting. I should find a day to experience them and expand my horizons. Especially since I understand some of those movies have quite appealing women dancing and such. Alright. Training. I can't get into the Kunlun Mountains, but there's other worthy places to train. Most important of all is to ensure one maintains an even heart in the face of the unexpected, and calmly determine a course of action. Though, it seems this closure will hold for longer than expected. I should go tell my fellow students. I'm part of the Gekka school, but every time I come to visit, I find new reasons to respect the Taito school. I think that the mentality of the Taito school, born of Longlai, is something we of Gekka can take to heart. I can't do anything for them, but they have my best wishes in rebuilding their dojo. So I wonder who's going to be taking the mantle, considering Chin isn't doing it. What other Taito users do we even know? If any. I think there is at least one that we know. I mean, I after all one of the locals invited me to drink. Naturally, I don't drink on duty, so I simply had a quick bite to eat instead. Didn't appreciate the thought, however. I was incredibly unfamiliar with Eastern culture when I first came here, but the folks here have done a lot to help me fit in. Maybe it wasn't just coincidence that landed me here. Either way, the best thing I can do in return is do my duty to my utmost. Fortunately, this night as the calendar turns will be the 15th night of the month. The moon heightens my power to see. Your thoughts, they are drawn to a certain location. From what I can tell, you have ties to Longlai, and those ties will tie a knot to a deeper tie yet. He knows too much. The souvenir shops here are quite something. They have such a wide selection of Eastern goods. I'll make sure to come by here every time I'm in Longlai. It's a good place to pick up tidbits of info on rare Eastern finds. I lucked into some especially good rumors this time. I'll need to hit up my acquaintance once I get back to the capital.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, welcome. Though it's a bit late, I'll be closing soon, but you caught me just in time. The Tourism Bureau is proud to offer help to anyone who needs it, even at this late an hour. With that said, I do have some paperwork I need to handle, but visitors always come first. Feel free to ask if you need something.
Take as long as you need.
We haven't had any new plugins for a while, have we? Or drivers, really. We've been earning them all
I'll
through
be waiting
achievements
for
and
you.
stuff.
Take as long as you need.
Oh, there's a couple things here. Turquoise shell hairpin and indigo fan. There's some stuff that I missed.
I'll be
catch
waiting
me.
for you. Take as long as you need.
You don't need that,
I'll be
though.
waiting for you.
Not that
Take as
important.
long as you need.
Everyone has their best weapon. Cool.
I'll be waiting for you.
What's
Might as well
next?
hand in those.
Thanks! I'll take very good care of it.
There's somebody. You can't beat the smell of this souvenir shop. You can catch the sense of wood, the paper, the materials. The dining place on the second floor here's got such an alluring scent that it even tints what you get down here. It makes things even better. Alright, that was a nice bath, so I'll just go and take in a breath of the night air, and that'll end my day right.
Oh, perfect timing.
What? Oh, hello. Welcome, late visitor. If you'd like, I'll be happy to whip up dinner for you. Oh yes, that's my son there. As you can see, he's a healthy eater, especially now that he's in this growth spurt. He likes to tell me how he can do his best as a guide thanks to my meals. I can't help but feel a little embarrassed and happy at the same time, both as a mother and as a cook.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Well,
That like fried rice. It almost looks like skitty. Mom's food is always the best. She was the one who helped me get a job as a guide, and she even packs me lunch so I can do my best at work. Moms are great. Looking for dinner? For what it's worth, guess I always go nuts for my mom's cooking. Hey, Aaron. Hey, I was wondering why I didn't see you earlier. The hell are you doing here this late? Oh, come on, old fart. Going blind? Doing what you do when you go traveling. Drinking, dealing, and buying. Without this place at a proper pleasure district, we'd really be hopping. You know what I mean? Get in your pants, punk. Don't indulge too much. If you cut too loose, you'll cause trouble for your folks back home. Think you need me to tell me that? If you want, you're welcome to join, yeah? Just another old man for the crowd. Maybe we're only gambling for liquor and snacks, but hey, it's a good enough table. If you're feeling bored, you're welcome to join in. Of course, I'll snag every mirror you got if you try. All of the mahjong tiles are blank. Love it. I did not pay attention to that before, but I will now. We got a few more hubs of people. Let's go over here to the left and do the two events in a row. I was just going to stop by the temple to get a look at it, and I ended up taking their little class on tea. I guess tea's an important part of Eastern hospitality, too. It really is a deep subject, isn't it? While she was teaching me, though, I couldn't help noticing that Mother Izumi carries herself with a sort of otherworldly grace. The experience was also very... I feel like I'm about to discover something myself. An ethereal experience, huh? Good evening. What brings you here at this late hour? If you need help, we'll be happy to do what we can. Is it Moraes or Morase? Often spares an ear for the worries of Eastern travelers like that young man. I was born here in Longlai, but I'd like to be even half the rock of stability, Father. I think it's Morase, since it seems they're going with the Japanese names. As for others, that's why I joined the temple. That's not to say I'm not also proud to help provide for tourists, of course, and to help people understand the culture of the East, too. So, I've been working in the Republic, sending money back to my village in the East. The other day, I got a letter informing me my parents passed away. I couldn't be there for their funeral, even. I don't have anything anymore. No one to send money to, no family waiting for me to come home. What is even left for me? Please, look at me. I wish to hear more, but first, I must ask you a simple question. I want you to think hard and answer me this. Is the mirror you've earned at work the only thing you've gained here in Calvard? If you believe you're connected to people here, I promise you you'll always be guided by the Heavenly Mother. I mean, yeah, I have friends here. I even have someone I was thinking I might marry. But all that means abandoning my home. Abandon no home, child. I believe you should trust in the ties that connect you and move forward instead. It's those same ties that brought you here to our temple. No, temple, I would say. I will be of whatever aid I can to you. Should you return home, I'll be glad to help you, and I'll make arrangements with the temple at your destination. What I want you to understand is that you are not alone. Father, you're right, of course. Maybe I'm just being too pessimistic. I still have people who will stand with me in the guidance of the Heavenly Mother, so I shouldn't be like this. I guess I thought until now anyway that I was living in this foreign land so I could help my family. But it's fair for me to ask for help too, isn't it? Somehow I almost lost sight of all the people I made friends with here, and even the blessings of our Heavenly Mother. Guess I was just too desperate. There are no few people who come from the East bearing great burdens of the soul, seeking solace at our temple. I do my best to be someone they can talk to, and a connection back to the East for them. I hope to be a source of strength. For him, even if he wishes to treasure his ties to the Republic, he should find a chance to go back. For circumstances like this, we'll happily help secure passage back east. I saw his face change to a very serious tone there. Because I think there's like some kind of like strenuous situation with getting people back east.
Let's see what we've got.
I recall somebody saying that. A little while ago, I saw a man from the East who came here for work visiting the temple. These things are rough. Working here at the station, you meet a fair number of immigrants. Seems like things are rough all over these days. Maybe if the Transcontinental Railroad had been able to open its plant, things wouldn't be so hard for them. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The railroad never properly opened, so traveling back and forth is difficult.
Alright.
I nearly missed this. Hidden vending machine. It'd be nice if those were marked on the map. Considering they are in fact labeled as shops. So he's still not back? That's bad. I knew me like him out alone in this situation. Enough. Why weren't you keeping an eye on him, Kazan? I'm sure you must have realized that he... I get it. I'll go out looking for him in a bit. But what bad timing, especially as we kept an eye on the Kunlun Mountains and the Eastern Highway. Complaining, may I suggest you get back to work? Yeah, I'm going. Looks like they're busy. Search for someone, I guess. So, hang on. Stupid serious newbies not here. Sounds like a problem. What a mess. I wasn't expecting him to just disappear on me. Wonder if he went out to the waterfall. Oh, hello, Arkwright. I'm sorry I didn't notice you. As it happens, I have something on my mind. Anyway, it's a guild problem. I'm sure Kazan will resolve things, so there's nothing you need to worry about. Oh yeah? Well, she says, but I'm kind of wondering what she meant. Question is, are we going to get the ability to go out there? I'm assuming we can't go to the... Yeah, we can't go to Longlai outskirts. Oh, a thing happened. Okay. Now let's do this before we go. There's nothing there. The eastbound line of the Transcontinental Railroad was delayed, I guess. I made all my preparations and now there's no train today. But this is another problem caused by the environmental issues Eastern Zemurray is facing. I'm sure a lot of people have it tougher than me. There aren't a lot of people passing through Longlai lately, and folks here in Calvert tend to forget about what's happening out there. Which is exactly why people like my group have to stick with them until the very end. The group I'm with is still pretty small, but we're blessed with someone who can do anything perfectly. Desk work, whatever, you name it. The amazing thing is that this person's also a school teacher, I think? Anyway, they're even younger than me to boot. I'd say you have to work harder not to look bad, but I'm just incredibly proud to work with someone so motivated. Green? Fancy outfit. Oh, the stretch on that dress. Huh. Is that Westerner in a kimono? Probably just a tourist or someone renting one. Surely not suspicious at all. Did we miss some people over here? We did. We missed the whole shop.
You there.
Good evening. How about some handy onigiri for a late night snack? Tourists like to stop by for midnight snacks, so I stay open fairly late. My daughter likes to see the travelers, so at night we keep her with my husband or I. We get to provide for our guests, and my daughter has fun, so it's pretty worthwhile to stay open this late.
Looking is...
Come back for more anytime. This is wonderful.
My brother's going on and on about how nice his shoulders feel. For Hideos' sake, he's only 20. Talk about old man talk, right? Well, I mean, I do hope the hot springs have all the effects they claim to myself. It's supposed to have an exfoliating effect on the skin. Can't help but hope for that, right? That sounds like old lady talk. Phew, what a great bath. My shoulders feel way lighter. I feel so rejuvenated. I guess you'd expect that they'd feel as good as the Egizanro Inn's bath, since they're from the same source. Best of all is letting the night air blow across me now that I'm all warmed up. Wait a minute, why do we have new thingies? Where did these new objectives come from? Oh, we're following the person in the kimono. I'm just gonna... That cat was watching too. Huh, where'd she go? You went into the church?
Now let us all pray together.
Is she a sister at the church? That can't be right, she isn't even here. Clever girl. At least you're not a ghost. The question is, do I pursue? Or do I just pretend I saw nothing? You know the answer to that, Van. There's only one option. You gotta do something.
Ah, what a lovely breeze.
Oh, she's the one who I think is a member of Ouroboros that we saw back in Arbat.
I had merely hoped for a light break, but I feel almost spoiled with how pleasant this has been.
Voice is pretty familiar.
Out for a little stroll, handsome? You strike me as a tourist. From the capital, perhaps?
Yeah, just here to kick back a little. About you? Relaxing solo? Can't imagine someone like you'd be out here alone.
Oh, quite sadly, it's just me, myself, and I this time. I must admit to being a touch lonely without my oh-so-naughty superior and rambunctious coworker. I have an idea. Won't you be my arm candy instead?
That's a very appealing invitation, but I'm afraid I've got some business to attend to. Besides, kids of my crew would never let me hear the end of it if they found us. Think I could take a rain check?
Goodness me, my hopes have been dashed. Well then, have a delightful night, and may you not end up a plaything for anything too nasty.
Almost like a threat. The fact that I can't remember makes this all the more strange. This is definitely not a situation to poke my nose into. Liminal city between the east and west, the Kunlun and Tianshan mountains. I think I'll just say I met a fox playing at being human here. That said, this fox definitely has all 9 tails. Ooh, another line of dialogue. Oh my, what brings you back? Could it be the evening breeze lured you back to spend some time with me? Nah, got some stuff to do, sorry. Seems like she's trying to dig into me too much, yet. No telling when this fox is gonna turn back into a beast. I'm better off just putting her out of my mind. No need to concern yourself, I assure you. Enjoy the moment here and now with the moon and the evening breeze. And we're out.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Yeah, let's go investigate that missing bracer problem. Hey, wait. Over there. There he goes. Mentioned your bracer was supposed to be traveling between the branches as part of his training, right? Guessing he's the one they were talking about at the guild. One way or another, it's not a night to be out in the mountains alone. Should I follow him just in case? Yeah. It's never chaos. Well, I'm not eager to stick my nose into guild business. I've run into him back in Edith a few times though, so it's not like he's a stranger. Feel bad if something happened to him. Best case scenario, I can get the guild to owe me. To owe me. Let's go check up on him.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Finding Gray. Don't sense any monsters around here. That's weird. Like they're uniquely active during the day or anything. It's very foggy. But Novice took care of them all. He did one hell of a job. Probably means the guy's out of gas by now, though. Guess everyone's got to blow off some steam every now and then. He keeps going full throttle. Find himself in the thick of trouble sooner or later. I should follow him just in case. Take the free stuff. Hopefully things go well, considering we don't have much in terms of craft points. Oh, finally come out to play, have we? Figured he'd miss a few. Okay, missed more than a few. Great. Guys are getting stacked against me, but I can turn the tables on these dung for brains with my Not bad. Never mind, I guess. Close call. You alright there? Wait, are you? Ah, you're a Spriggan, yeah? I heard about you from Drusilla. Drusilla. And your cousin from the Longlai branch, yeah? You searching for that newbie too? I'm thinking he's just up ahead. I had the same thought. Minds think alike, I suppose. Well, since we're doing the same job, well, we join up. We could share some intel while we're at it. Sure, two heads are better than one. My help doesn't come free, though, so long as that's not a problem, I'll gladly lend a hand. Well, I suppose you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. In that case, I'll tell you everything I know. Kazan explained that Gray was training at the Longlai branch to acquire his letter of recommendation. He was serious, yet cordial. Everyone who came to the guild with requests held him in high regard. However, I trained them quite a bit. Every time we fought, his thirst for power was abnormally palpable. He's got some major tunnel vision when it comes to combat. While that quality has helped him get stronger, it's never enough for him. He says he'll stop at nothing to get more power. You met Gray in the capital, right? You happen to hear anything about his situation? Nope, got nothing. Doesn't seem like he's really opened up to the folks in the capital either. Guess we'll just have to ask him about what's going on when we find him. Alright, we're running short on time, so let's track him down quick. Ally Bracer joined up with me. Sweet. But will he help in combat? Just in case. It's that easy. Easy as pie. They didn't even stand a chance. Feels like there are more monsters around than before. Sure you don't have to spell out what that means. Nope, it's clear that Gray's not finishing them off. It means he's losing his grip on the situation. We'd better hurry before the worst comes to pass. Want to take the shortcut through the animal trail? No, we should hold off on that for now. I'm sensing more creatures from beyond the thicket. I fear the monsters Grayfield to kill may have gathered together. They seem pretty on edge, too. But damn, you got some keen senses there. In that case, I'll yield to your intuition. Hey, mind if I ask you something? You're from the east, ain't ya? I'm thinking you must be from one of the northeastern tribes. Wow, nail on the head. I heard from Drusilla that you had a sharp nose, but I'm still surprised. The fact you know about the northeastern tribes is impressive too. How'd you know I was from there? Because nose knows. Plus, seeing those hunting skills of yours have helped narrow things down. I hear a decent amount about the East while I'm doing requests. I know a little of how to differentiate Easterners from everyone else based on quirks of their region and tribes. Though I can't wrap my head around why someone like you would become a bracer in the Republic. I don't have some grand reason to share, to be honest. Just got bored of being out in the middle of nowhere. Figured I could make a name for myself in the Republic and enjoy what the capital has to offer, that's all. I'm sure most of the people in my village have long since forgotten about me. Don't worry about them. Feel free to live however they want. They're no different. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Smell trouble. Gray's nearby. Yes, he's over by the waterfall. Sense a monster there as well. Oh, and it's a big one. We should hurry. Roger that. Big monster. Okay. So I'm guessing the that whole sixth sense thing that Reen has is more of an Easterner thing, a trick you learn while training with what was it, Master Kapai. Does breaking boxes, does it actually increase craft points? We are at 104. Still 104. Did they increase my craft points from the attacks that Van did during the cutscene? Or can occasionally those little orbs you pick up from the jugs restore craft points? Because I think it would be pretty funny if they did that. Oh, it's this thing. You barely move. Get stronger. What's this? Gray, are you alright? Oh, you hooked a big one this time. Hasan? And you're... We'll chat later. First things first, we gotta take care of this thing. You, back down. You back down, rookie. Ow, my leg. Change your plans. Kazan, focus on protecting Gray. I'll fry this fishy bastard myself. Understood. Oh damn, this big old fish looks pretty worn down. I knew we really did a number on this thing. I'll just finish what he started then. Ow.
Bring it on.
I wonder.
Use a shark boost to get the upper
Nope,
hand.
no Grendel.
Displaying enemy
Rotated Velevia.
Here goes. You'll pay for that. Brace yourself.
Almost. Oh, there it is. That was easy. Ah. You stole my kill. Sorry, didn't mean... Okay then. Didn't mean to steal the kill. On the spotlight for yourself, huh? Still, appreciate the help. Same. Thanks, you two. Well, that's a wrap. This is what I'd like to say, but I know we need to settle the matter of your pay. Got it. We should go over that with Drusilla. Then let's mosey on over to the guild. You know what that, Gray? Of course. I caused a lot of trouble for you all, didn't I? I'm prepared to accept whatever responsibility you require of me. If you don't want to hear any more of that, we want to know why you did it. I get that you have to get strong, and I've seen you working at it. But charging into the mountains at this hour to fight every single monster you meet is insane. What's driving you so damn hard? You're Gray, right? Seen you around Edith a few times. As far as I understand, people think you're pretty highly of you. Got a bright future. You think the immovable Hazel and Elaine ain't gonna worry about you doing stuff like this? I see you've got some things going on. Not that having a complicated history is rare in the bracer business. But you have to realize that it's time to man up and talk it out, alright? Who knows? Maybe we can even help. Not from Calvert, I'm originally from Lemon State. Oh, wait. So you're a junior bracer though. Does the Lemon branch send their newbies out to train in foreign countries? Even I did my early training back home in the East. Lemon's the HQ the entire Bracer Guild. I've never heard of them sending pure newbies out of the country to train. If I had to guess, the folks at headquarters don't know about this. I know I've caused trouble for all of you, but I really can't say anymore. When the time comes, I'll tell everyone, even the people back at the head branch, Nita. For now, please don't tell anyone. I see. Know anything about this, Drusilla? Nothing specific, but let's say my imagination's healthy. Either way, I think it's all going to come down to the path you walk and your determination to walk it. Gray? Ray Arnold? Hey, Arnold? Huh? There's some I'm missing here, but I'll just file this away for now. I'm guessing Arnold is an important last name. Well, I think we've said enough for tonight. The guild will pay for your time, Mark, right? No, I should be the one to pay. Shut it, newbie. You've got a long way to go before you get to have an opinion on Drusilla's decisions. First for me, I wasn't happy about taking Mir from a newbie bracer anyway. Anyway, buddy, make sure you try to learn from tonight's events, yeah? I'm very sorry. Thank you very much, all of you.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Some nice money. And we slide the bars around. Gotta become stronger as soon as possible. That's no excuse to make trouble for the people around me. I'm very sorry for everything. I'm sure that nothing like this happens again. Well, the newbie was found safe and sound, and on top of that, we now understand there's a bit of background there, so all's well that ends well. Now it comes down to how well we can help a junior bracer like him develop. We'll just have to watch over him as he works things out. I will see if she has anything else to say. No. Being a bracer is all about teamwork. Against our principles to go out alone without saying anything. Well, I felt I had to be pretty strict, but I mean, I get it. Everyone's got their own things to deal with. Anyway, time to go hit the baths and relax. Got a little achievement thing going on? 45 for SPG cases closed. Good amount of money. Which we are going to immediately find a shop and sell it all to.
Yummy.
Hey, look, a shop.
No need to be shy now.
Money, baby.
See you again.
Looks like we just have to go over here. We have to go check out, quote-unquote, that place. We have to go up and... Oh yeah, we have to talk to, Judith first.
Gotta keep this up.
You may. Me. She's such a darling. Said she's the granddaughter of your office's landlord? Yeah, they run a pretty popular bistro, actually. My office is on the 2nd floor, and all my part-timers rent rooms on the 3rd. Ah, so your whole crew's beholden to a single Lord of the Landing. Lord of Landing. That seems nice in a way. You never have to worry about where to get a bite, right? True enough. The guy's list of complaints never ends, but he knows how to keep the food nutritious. Which pays for me at this point. Half my crew are kids who are still growing. Now I'm actually feeling kind of jealous. Wish I could live a nice balanced life like that. My meals and schedule keep getting messed up. With industry dinners and invites from sponsors and whatnot. I guess it's one advantage to my side business. It's a decent way to spend some calories. Don't tell me your Phantom Thief thing is just a fancy way to lose weight. Of course not. That's ridiculous. It's just a plus, that's all. Besides, I think I look just fine, thank you. Not like you had any complaints when you saw... Yeah, about that. I'm real sorry. I wasn't being the most considerate about it. Do whatever you'd like to apologize. It's fine. Not like I haven't put much up on the big screen before anyway. Compared to some of the sex scenes and stuff in the R17 versions of some of Guy's movies, a quick semi-nude barely registers. Damn, though, you really are a pro. Not gonna say no to sketchy stuff like that. I'd figure your agency would shoot stuff like that down in a heartbeat. I don't like it, but I usually convince them to give it the green light. It can be a part of making a movie that much better. Now, my mom's the one who really gets on my case about it. I'm so tired of hearing that I shouldn't be loose. I need to save myself. Why am I telling you these things? You say that, but you're the one who keeps walking into it. Well, it's not bad having a family that cares at least, right? Your grandma was a former chanson singer, yeah? And your mom was big on stage, right? I'm surprised you know them. I mean, they're not a secret, but that was a while back. Well, they both left a big mark on the world. So see some of your mom's posters on the walls in some bars. As for your grandma, I heard her on records before. 3 generations of artistic talent, huh? And 3 generations of Phantom thieving, apparently. I only drink soda so fast. Yes, well, we're blessed, it's true. I'm still nowhere near the Phantom Thief Mom was, but I think I'm at least living up to her legacy as an actress. Here I go again, I swear. I can't let my guard down around you for a second. You're the one who keeps saying things. At this point, I'm contractually obligated to point out you keep walking into these yourself. And maybe a movie star, too.
Now's probably as good a time as any to head over.
Sure sleeps easy. That's a sign of someone who will be a big deal in the future. Mark my words. Also, you changed your clothes. Going outside? Yeah. Got a little work and also some side business. None you may for me, would you? Oh, well, that's a little unfortunate, but I won't dig into it yet. You have to be sure not to get back too late. You wouldn't want to worry your poor assistants. You may? Gosh, if you want to stay awake, you have fun. Well, there's not much happening at night, so you might as well go to sleep. Now we go to that place.
there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
No. What is this place? If someone does live here now after all. Since it has been 5 years. Wonder if it's someone connected to the Taito or Master. It would just be a total stranger, though. Maybe this is a good time to start walking around and give this door a knock.
Who could have business here this late at night?
Oh, I can't believe you actually came.
Huh? Hey, nice night, huh? I don't think I met you before, but I'm thinking you're responsible for spreading word about my work around. Well, less you and more the guy who lives here.
How do you... Oh, you're with them, aren't you?
Who's them? Him. You a new guy? His reaction definitely says... Got me all wrong. My way ain't black, white, or even gray. Not here to interfere with whatever you're doing. I'm just hoping to pay my respect.
What are you doing, Van?
They all got dressed up too. Oh, you followed me, huh?
We happened to notice you looking over this way earlier today.
You mentioned how you lived in Longlai 5 years ago, so we thought this might be where.
That, or maybe you'd taken a page out of that dumb race car driver's book and this was your local girl's place.
You believe him? Hell no. Damn brat. Mr. Arkwright does not strike me as the proper age for multiple mistresses and the like. And he's not filthy rich like Maxim either. So sorry about that. What is even happening here? Is this some act to get me to let my guard down? Well, no matter how outnumbered I am, you won't get the better of me. Who's this stuck-up bozo? We're really sorry about bothering you so late at night. We won't disturb you any longer.
Oh, on the contrary, by all means, come in.
What? Gotta be kidding me.
Please, stay inside, sir.
That's a mustache.
No need to be so on guard around them, Cody. They're acquaintances of your sisters, as you very well know. They're also highly regarded by Prince Sharid, Fawn, and Professor Hamilton. I think we can at least afford to trust them as much as the guild does,
I suppose so.
So who's he? Why are you acting all weird? It's understandable that you wouldn't know, Miss Alfayed. Yeah, but damn, it's some turn of events. So 2 years ago, you were the most famous man in the whole Republic. What are you doing in a place like this? Is it the old president who just vanished after the Crossbell arc for whatever reason? Huh?
A love of surprises seems to be part of the job description.
I
Looking
think
back
he had
through
that
the
twirly
ages,
mustache.
the current occupier of my old job is no exception. Still, if not everyone is aware of who I am, then I'd best get to introducing myself.
Former President Rocksmith, yep.
My name is Samuel Rocksmith. I am the previous president of the Republic. It's a pleasure to meet you all, Arkwright Solutions.
So he became a farmer. A man of his talents. Well, though, it's a simple life. You go roaring at the Taito school. I've been able to visit in 5 years and we never even met, but he soon told me to give you his regards. Is Taito another style of Eastern fistfighting? Yeah, it's not as big as the Gekka school, but a whole lot of skilled warriors use it. The immovable's part of it, and the die roll's techniques are based off it too. I'm no expert in these matters, but that makes it sound quite incredible to me. For sure. Unfortunately, when the head of the school died over 10 years ago, students dispersed all over the place. Since my own master was a friend of his, he looked after his dojo after that. That's how I ended up staying here for about half a year. Now I see. But the martial art you know now isn't Taito, is it? Indeed, nor is it the Gekka school. I believe it was called the Kunlun School. Yeah, it's a school that draws inspiration from both the East and West. My master was Western, but he decided to train in that school, and then he passed it on to me. Fate sure is a funny thing. It's like fate brought us here, too. Still, does the fact that you're talking about your master in the past tense mean... Yeah, died 3 years ago. He might have been like a father figure to me, but he had a boatload of other students. Not all of them in martial arts. Heard he died protecting one of his more respectable ones. Should have been able to be with him when the time came, but guess the least I can do is make an offering for him here. And, well, guess we can join you.
So he is the Roaring Lion's unofficial student. The Spriggan who serves as a bridge between light and darkness. What a fascinating young man. I'm interested in everyone with him, too, including her, naturally.
So you knew my master and Master Yuga, Mr. President. Former President. I most certainly did. I met them both in my younger years. Though I regret to say the opportunity to see them was rare after I took up office 12 years ago. Still, your master and I did come together to mourn Master Yuga's passing. Makes sense. So, what was your sort of pop's name? Aaron. You're all being oblivious. Not sure if I'm at liberty to tell you that. His name was Gunther Barkhorn. He was a traveling priest for the Septian Church. Wait, what? So he went around doing work for the church? I feel like I've heard that name before. Is that the one that trained Gaius originally? Because I know he also died. That's dope. He went on doing work for the church? Far and wide, yes. That being his profession is a surprise, though. It certainly is. So how did a priest become a master of martial arts in the first place? Well, he wasn't your ordinary priest, to put it mildly. I was more of an unofficial student of his, but he had a lot of crazy official ones, too. Compared to them, I was a total failure, and honestly, way more trouble than I was worth. Man, he sounds like he was a wonderful master and father. That's how I came to be in charge of this residence. I've been living in seclusion in here ever since conceding 2 years ago. I visit the capital on occasion, but I spend most of my time here living a simple life, enjoying the springs whenever it suits me. What I would give to have a life like that. Perhaps in 40 years or so you can. Speaking of youth, I'll introduce my friend here. What? Warrant Officer Cody McMillan. This is Warrant Officer Cody McMillan. He's affiliated with Hercules and a member of the Secret Service. He is the younger brother of Second Lieutenant Caleb McMillan, whom I believe you met in Basel. Oh, I can see it now. You're right, they do look somewhat alike. You siblings in the CID, huh? So is Renee your...
He's not my direct superior if that's what you're thinking. Even if he has helped me in my work.
Oh, her. Doesn't she have, like, much more orange hair? I would not have put it together if they did not say that they were related.
While my sister and I at least have some things in common with Chief Ruron, we don't see eye to eye with your friend on very fundamental issues.
Ah, I get ya. What are you talking about? We just wandered into some kind of internal dispute in the CID. Not quite. I was well acquainted with Cody and Kayla's father. It was a true shame he lost his life fighting against the Empire, but that was what led Cody to agree to work under me. My father has nothing to do with my motivations, Mr. President. I serve you because I believe this country needs you. You are a far better leader than that cowardly, short-sighted swindler who... Cody! I'm so sorry, sir. I shouldn't have overstepped my bounds. I understand your intention, and I'm happy you think so highly of me, but you never know who could be listening. Besides, the result of the election 2 years ago was entirely legitimate. Can't approve of any distortion of the truth. Yes, but I'm sorry. Well, I'm not going to weigh into that dispute, but I can see you're still a well-connected man, Mr. President. Especially since you were able to arrange this trip for us while spreading word of our 4 SPGs. I guess he did mention Crown Prince Sharid's name earlier. Yeah, and Fonz. And the professor. Hold on. And the other person who invited us here was...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation.
I would be that individual, yes. I have been acquainted with Grand Prince Salman and Professor Hamilton since my days in office. I also became acquainted with Elder Yin of Heiwei during those years. However, he's a rather frightening fellow. As such, I opted to consult with his son Fan on this occasion. I see. I totally feel you there. Okay, think we get how this came to be here now. Still, got a big question though. Would a former president want to speak with a shady spriggan like me? Why go so far to do it? I can't picture you wanting to hire us for anything, considering your position. That's a fair point. It wouldn't be a very wise decision politically, true. Yeah, the current ruling party would absolutely take advantage of it if they found out, but pose too great a risk. You think he hasn't thought of that?
You are absolutely right. I didn't bring you here to hire you for anything. That said, I'm well aware of the good work you've been doing all over the country. Whether it was in Cray, Longport, Tharbad, or Basel. As you know, all of those surface incidents were caused by Almada. But I believe there are deeper issues they share at their core. It's been 2 years since the war ended. The unprecedented prosperity our country has been blessed with has pushed the problems we have always had into the background. However, they never went away, and their effects are starting to be felt once more.
Oopsies. Well, the Mafia is always going to be a problem. It's true that Professor Callahan's descent didn't start with them. The Air Corps all over have been getting a lot busier lately, as has Marduk. Perhaps you're right that these deeper issues are beginning to rear their ugly heads. And the one who's guided us to this point is... It actually looks so gloomy. Either way, the boost the reparations provided to various fields is close to coming to an end. Howard's real strength is about to be tested. And imagine our president hasn't seen this coming either. The monumental change we've seen ain't gonna come without aftershocks, you can count on that. Be sure, they're likely to extend beyond the economy and into the field of technology too. Those dipshits whining about the immigrants are gonna come crawling up the woodwork like rats again, huh? Same people whose racially motivated acts of terrorism led to the economic crisis a few years ago. It's all worrying to hear.
Worrying, yes, but all of that was also what led me to want to meet with you. We live in highly turbulent times, with countless forces of light and darkness at work in this young republic. But we have you, a group like no other, not heroes of justice like the Guild, nor the CID, who maintains balance on the government's behalf. You work alongside groups on both sides of the moral spectrum, while having your own distinct style all the same. And I can only hope that you will be a powerful force in carving a future for our country.
You're even craftier than I'd heard.
Though it is motivating to have all of that said about you.
I don't know how much I'll be able to help, but I'm here for whatever you need.
As someone who lives and works in this country, I want it to be a peaceful and prosperous one.
Everyone.
Can't help but feel like you're thinking a little too highly of us.
But this is one connection I'd wager is well worth having, even if it might bite us back one day.
I'm glad you feel that way. I can see I was right to invite you here after all.
I hope we can have a long and fruitful relationship, Mr. President. We're more than happy to take on jobs for you, providing you bring them in through the back door. And so long as the pay and profile fit our standards, of course.
I am delighted to hear that. May this partnership serve us well, Van Arkride.
Alright, so where's it going to lead us tomorrow? November 14th, 11:02 p.m. Okay, yeah, he was about as sharp as you'd expect a former president to be. Easy to see how he could keep up with Heiue's elders when negotiating as president. Indeed, I believe the two sides worked together to stop terrorists at the trade conference 4 years ago. The current president is a formidable figure in his own right, but the former president has clearly lost none of his skill. Got the impression he's still working with the current opposition party, too. Not that it seemed like he had any interest in dragging us in any political squabbling. I agree. I believe he came to us purely as an individual thinking of Calvard's future. I'm really glad I got to talk to him. I feel like I learned so much from the experience. He also spoke to you in private after we were all done, didn't he? I noticed that too. He did, but we didn't discuss anything of real importance. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn about you working for Arkwright Solutions. I can imagine Roy is none the wiser of that fact either. You know my dad? Well, I mean, you know it was in a professional capacity, obviously. But you make it sound like you're more personally acquainted. I suppose it makes sense you wouldn't know this. Before establishing the Patriot League as a party, Roy was part of the Republican Party just like me. The two of us were on very friendly terms indeed when he first delved into politics after leaving the armed forces. I also know your mother. I even remember meeting you when you were still a baby. No idea. Not ignorant about what happened in the election 2 years ago. So much scheming went on behind the scenes to remove you from office. And the man responsible for it all was... That's just how the world of politics is, young lady. 23rd President of the Calvard Republic that came of it has brought us unprecedented prosperity. He is also standing tall as a force to be reckoned with, for better or for worse, in the current world in which we live. Besides, nothing in politics is inherently good or evil in the present. Morality is solely for history to judge. All we politicians must do is ensure that our fair republic is deemed right. Be that through leading it to greatness or offering an alternative should our leaders lose their way. Such is the life of ones in our position. Mr. President.
All that said, you just leave the burden of politics to us adults for now. I would rather you keep your focus on what you want to achieve.
And I will. Thank you, Mr. President.
Huh. I think she had a big weight lifted off her shoulders. Well, there you guys are. Oh, it's Judith. You're up again, huh? Come to collect us? Yep. I'm very sorry we took so long. Don't worry about it. We had a good nap between us. You had to be up early today too, didn't you? You should probably hit the hay yourselves. Can't argue with you there. Guys, good to head back to our rooms then? I know I am. I might pass out as soon as I hit the bed. Now I get to sleep with Thanius and Barry. That's right. We did say we were going to do that. We won't all fit in the same bed at once though, so we'll have to take turns. Sleep.
Mommy.
Oh no. Double oh no. Okay, that's weird.
an enemy attack. No. What do we have here? A paranormal being? Oh, but there's more at work here than that.
Moon. The next day, November 15th. November 15th, 12:08, 7:15 a.m. Very foggy. Oh, I wonder why it's so thick. Right, fog. Alright, it's fog out in Longport when his friends were.
I can't find her anywhere. Maybe she's gone into the boys' room?
Hmm? What's all that about? What's up?
I don't see her.
We heard what's going on. She hasn't been in our room either.
Nor is she anywhere in the communal area.
Who is it? What's going on? I saw that noise first thing in the morning. Hey, where's the kid?
I'll check just in case. Yume hasn't been in your room, has she? She was supposed to be sleeping with us, but when we woke up, she was nowhere to be found.
They checked with the inn staff just in case, but they were told that Yume hadn't been sighted anywhere on the premises. After learning this, they decided to split up and search the town. We're gonna head out now, but I want you to stand by the inn in case anyone tries to get in contact. Learn anything from the police or the guild, call us right away and let us know. Understood. I'll see if I can find anything on the Orbital Network while I wait. Please do all that you can to bring her back safely. You will. Oh, you did. Bye. One little troublemaker, isn't she? Maybe she just had so much energy she decided to work it all off. Awful, but she seemed too well behaved for that. Yeah, her mom's brought her up right. Sorry for dragging you into our problems again. Kind of ruining your vacation, aren't we? Not at all. We spent a lot of time together yesterday, so I'm as worried about her as you are at this point. Thankfully, I don't think it'll take us that long to find her with this many people. Those two robots, Theo and Zeros, was it? Seem like they'll be a big help in the search. Yeah, the sensor on those things, I've got her something else. She's in town, they'll find her. In the meantime, we're gonna go around asking people if they've seen her just in case and see if we can find her that way. You have some useful app on your zipper that'll find her? She said something's up with the holo I use. She just stopped responding to me this morning. I can get her to appear now. That's weird. That might have happened overnight. Anyway, let's get to work. Okay, got it. Wait, I need to put these on first. Horrible disguise. Judith joined the party. Dad's holocore has changed from Mare to another holocore. You can change your holocore by pressing Y in the orbit menu. Yeah. Well, she's officially joined the party, but he did not have a sidebar thing set for her.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Alright. No Mare, so what do we throw on now? That would be horrible, but I am very tempted. What was I had? I had probably like Mare, Lar, Grey. No, I had base Mare on because it's too good. Because it's just all around pretty darn good. Pockle. Was Pockle the one that was supposedly like it gets better as you use it? Something weird like that? This one's stats don't seem too bad at all. So that's all stats up, crit and evasion up, physical damage and stuff. This one does not increase your defense, but it still seems pretty good, and I may just want to toss it on.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
We don't have a spare MP2, do we? No, we don't.
That's a single element slot.
Didn't we get a new
Activating maintenance mode.
Rundum ring? Just HP. Lorelei, offensive arts deal critical damage. Tempest Verse, which is just a better version of Airyverse. That's it. Oh, she actually has medals equipped. That's pretty good. Is this the upgraded weapon? Oh, we gotta do the rounds and talk to everybody. Very sorry about your missing child. Our lodge has full responsibility for this failure of security. Apart from providing you with a pleasant, relaxing time, we've caused you such worry. We're all so sorry. I've taken the liberty of contacting the local police, the Tourism Bureau, and of course the Bracer Guild. I intend to continue searching myself as well, and pray to the Heavenly Mother that we find her safe and sound. I had the End give me access to the security cameras that observe the area. I'm afraid that while I saw hints of viewing on the camera, I was unable to find anything in the footage that would help us locate her. It is curious how she could evade cameras like that. Either way, I'm focusing on gleaning information from what we know. Okay. I'm sure you're very worried about your child. Contact the Tourism Bureau and the police. Our inn's employees will, of course, be helping you search, and will be ready to help safeguard her once she's returned. I'll go contact a few of my acquaintances as well. I just do hope we find her. Check. Now it's not the time for a bath. Darn. I've just finished morning prep, but I hear a child's gone missing. Ian's helping search too, so I guess I'll ask our provisioners and other folk I know if they saw anything. Aside from that, I hope and trust that she'll be found safely and get something warm ready for her return.
Do you need something? Please come again.
Morning bath is a wonder. Makes you right up. Makes you feel vitalized. Especially an outdoor bath. Isn't that morning air while you gaze out at the mountains? I don't have the words for it. Gina, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'd have liked to spend another night in this wonderful, restful place. I've never had the chance to slip into a hot spring right after waking up before, but it really warms away the sleepiness. We've still got some time, so maybe I can scope out a nice relaxing massage a bit later. This fog, though. Is this normal weather for Longlai? The guidebook didn't mention the occasional foggy morning. There's fog and fog, though. This is fog. Sniff. There's that smell of fog. Strange. I hadn't heard of fog being common in this season. Still, this fog's kinda great. Fog, mist, it's all part of the travel experience. This isn't just about here, but, you know, local shops should try selling the air, their fogs and whatnot, as souvenirs, right? Bottle it. That's not how it works, buddy, but okay. Now then, I'm off to take care of the tea plants. I have to do what I can now for next year's crop. That fog might have been thick as soup this morning, but it doesn't seem to have harmed things much. If I start prepping things now, we'll have excellent tea next year, too. Okay then, it's a little early, but I'll get the store open. Need to make sure the folks that leave during the day can stop by. Oh yeah, I heard about a lost child. The Willies, thinking of Eno in that situation. Longlai's a very safe place, but surrounded by mountains, and there's some real monsters not that far from town. My daughter's at home now, but I'm still worried. Maybe I should try to keep a closer eye on her from now on.
Well...
Hello there! Come again!
Okay, I took a nice warm bath, so time for another day of hard work. I'm a bit spooked about this fog, though. I hope the tourists don't get lost. Come to think of it, the Tourism Bureau was going on about a missing child, weren't they? I'll keep an eye out while I warn the visitors around here.
What'll it be for— Thanks a bunch.
Don't often see fog this thick.
Now, should I grab a manteau or one of those rice-based food items for a quick breakfast? No, wait. I better go get souvenirs for my coworkers soon. Can't buy anything that won't stay fresh. Wonder if they got some dried goods. Or maybe even a knick-knack or something. Well, I better figure out what to get for my friends as souvenirs. The real problem is those treats I thought would be great won't stay fresh long enough. And dried goods are a bit of a snooze. This is for my girlfriends, so I want to get them something sweet.
Well,
Fog's just awful. I'm gonna harvest some bamboo from near the waterfall, but in this cloud bank, maybe not. Mountain roads get perilous when you can't see well. Plus, I heard people were seeing strange monsters yesterday. Don't worry, everyone. I'll help you all create some great memories here in town, so there's no need to go out.
Do you have any preferences?
Ominous.
Thanks for coming in.
Goodness, the fog's so thick. Not terribly common to see fog like this off the Kunlun Mountains this season. Yet, it's times like these that sharpen the senses. Enough to feel even the faintest changes in the energy of the land. What is this bone-chilling sensation? I trained here for many years, but I never felt something like this. It's no good. I can't get a grasp on it. You're trying too hard. The mountains this morning are somehow... No, best not to say anything. The air of this place flowed so well last night, yet now I cannot help but worry. I don't get it. This fog's quite thick. The guidebook didn't mention fog being an issue in autumn. That said, the fog does add a wonderfully mysterious feel to this eastern cityscape. I wonder if this is just phenomenally rare. I wish I'd brought a camera. Trying to see where everybody is. There's one dude who's just chilling down here. Fisherman. Okay. I heard about your missing child. Sadly, all I can say is that I don't know anything. I can tell you that I've been watching the river this whole time. Fallen in, I know. Even the worst aside, the autumn river can give you a frightful chill. Still, I think we're safe from all that, at least. I'll make sure to keep a close eye on the river for the time being. But think of it, the Revolution Festival's coming up next month, yes? The big one in the capital. I've been to the interior of the Republic a number of times, but never quite had the time to make it to the festival. I don't have any reason to rush back east, so perhaps it would make for a good change of pace to go see it this time. Two shops. Well then, time to open up the shop. With this fog, I'm not sure how many customers I'll even get, but still. No point in whining about it. I'll just have to pull the customers in with my voice instead.
Looking is— Come back for more anytime.
The inn already informed the Tourism Bureau about your lost child. I told our staff to contact you if they see her. We'll check all the places we usually see lost children. The storehouse, the unopened shops, places like that. I've got to open my shop myself, but I'll keep an eye out as far as I can from here. Just tell me if there's anything else I can do.
Alrighty. Take as long as you need.
Rare items.
I'll be waiting for you.
Tempting, but one magic is not worth. I was just about to start morning prep, but the kid who was with you has gone missing? My son seemed pretty worried too. I'll be glad to offer any help I can. After all, what is hospitality if not helping visitors feel at peace?
I'm proud of all my— It's been a pleasure.
Open sesame. It's an experiment. Okay, the fog visibly becomes worse when you step outside, in order to not have the fog be oppressive when indoors where it should not be oppressive. Heard about the missing child. I've been speaking to people in town and ensuring no stone goes unturned. Especially with the thick fog this morning. Very concerned she might get in a traffic accident due to the awful visibility. If we haven't found any sign of her by noon, then, well, it might be time to contact the Border Patrol and have them start searching as well. Well, time to start toggling conversations. Oh, Van, Judith. Good dog. Have you found anything on your end? We've been having Zeros run around in search mode, but we've had little luck. We were just talking about that, as well as updating the bracer kit with our findings. She's not turned up with our search. That can only mean she went outside the range of Zeros' nose. Which means we're gonna have to depend on the Guild's ability to investigate. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they have anything yet. We did file a formal request to search for her, though. Between the fog and yesterday's events, I have a very bad feeling about this whole thing. As it happens, Kazan and Gray are out on morning patrol. I did contact them, but... Cousin's back. Oh good, Drusilla. I went all the way to the waterfall and found nothing. Oh good, you're here. That makes this easy. Unfortunately, all I can say is that there's no sign of your girl up to the waterfall. You came to that conclusion quickly. Any proof? Come on, you know me. I was born and raised in the mountains. There was no trace of anyone else in the mountains but me. I even checked the path on my way back. I saw no sign of a child's footprints nor any indicator she was there at all. Naturally, the next step would be to head out to the Eastern Highway. Well, as you heard, Ray's checking the Western Highway for what it's worth. But it doesn't seem like he's found any trace of your girl either. I see. Still, that does limit the number of places she could have gone. If she hasn't been to the waterfall or the highways, then either she's still in town or the mountains. We'll continue searching on our end. If she's gone out of town, the situation could get much worse. If she's not near the waterfall or the Western Highway, the alternatives are quite a bit more dangerous. I can't help but worry. Either way, we can't just run around with no clues. We need to get more info to focus our search. For sure, let's keep looking around. You might not be able to tell, but Kazan's got a real instinct for this sort of thing. I'm confident we can cross out the waterfall, which mostly leaves searching the highway. Arkwright, I'm sure you understand the situation here in Longlai. So you lead this to us and go search. Good boy. Harris is also doing an analysis of record data to try and find traces of Yume. The most bizarre thing is we haven't turned up anything on any search mode. That would be unbelievable under normal circumstances. I see. This ain't no normal circumstance. At the very least, she likely didn't head to the waterfall or highways. Learning she didn't head to the waterfall or highway was worthwhile. But that just returns us to our question of where she did go. Is she somewhere in town? She must be hiding somewhere. People wouldn't try to look, right? But why though? She's definitely not the kind of girl who would hide on a whim for a prank. I'm really worried. Nobody's upstairs. Kazan is outside. There were no signs of a kid near the waterfall. During our trip to the mountains last night, I hope that you can trust my instincts on this, yeah? Either way, I'm going to check out the Eastern Highway. I don't think she'll be out there either, but I'll try to find a chance to go out to the area the rookie's covering too and help out. I don't know yet if I'll be staying here in the Republic or going back to try my best back east, even with my parents gone. Either way, I have folks who I forged friendships with here in the Republic. Realizing that makes it a bit easier to keep going, rather than just feeling like it's all hopeless. Don't want to move on at all, though. I think I do need to go back home so I can at least say proper goodbyes to my parents. Oh. Longlai Station. Oh, right. Doesn't the Transcontinental Railroad pass through here? I really doubt you may boarded the train alone, but still. Yeah, that said, never hurts to ask. It is morning, and it's plenty possible that the fog is disrupting the train schedules, but it still doesn't hurt. Ben and Judith talked to the station staff and discovered that they, as they had thought, The fog had reduced train traffic. Why? With few passengers, the staff could say confidently that no one matching Yume's description had passed the ticket gate. Girl's pretty recognizable. If she'd passed the ticket gate, someone would have noticed, I think. The buses probably aren't running yet either. Yeah, this is just a hunch, but I bet she wouldn't go outside the range of this fog. Huh? What is that?
Why, it's you. Enjoying a romantic rendezvous in the early morning fog?
Still wearing the kimono. So, guess this fox shows up during the day too, huh? Wait, you know her? No, just someone I ran into last night. I say I don't believe this beauty is part of your business trip, is she? Clearly you are a man of high standards. I recognize you from somewhere, miss. Do you? And, I mean, you're pretty lovely yourself. That kimono was great. Your hair really goes well with the ensemble, too. Do you work with clothes? Oh, no. This is a hobby, not work. My normal outfits are far more stuffier than this. Now, if I may pry, you both seem troubled. Might I ask what's troubling you? Well, yeah, as it happens. Missing child. I think I know the girl, about 6 or 7 years old. She had her hair up in an adorable ponytail. That's her, all right. Did you see her somewhere recently? As it happens, I caught a glimpse of her as I finished checking out my lodgings about an hour ago. She seemed to be having fun sniffing about the spring source by the riverside. I was going to approach her, a little girl like that, up on her own on a foggy morning. However, she was with a somewhat older boy who seemed a decent sort, so I assumed he could be trusted. Okay then, it was the boy. It was Senri, I believe. I may have met him, the boy who's working as a guide. Is this like that one weird story where it's like the little kids get hypnotized and leave the town? I don't remember. It's some kind of weird folk tale. It's the Pied Piper, I think, isn't it? Anyway. I recall he spends his time around the souvenir shop. Perhaps you should check there. Much as I'd be delighted to help you further, it seems my train's just arrived. You forgive me. What? Thank you for your patience. Edith-bound passenger train will be arriving momentarily. Due to the fog, the number of departures has been reduced. We advise passengers to ensure you board. Now you'd best be off to find your girl. Who knows what sort of peril she could get into on a day such as this. He's gonna wear the kimono on the way back home. This is Longlai Station. Longlai Station. This train will be stopping here for 10 minutes. All passengers. Who the hell was she? Lee wasn't some average woman. Worst of all, she didn't feel any need to hide it. Either way, we could just ignore that little question for now. Let's get over to the souvenir shop. We gotta catch that guide kid. Of course. Come on, let's hurry. There's also what's going on over there. Probably the other members of Arkwright Solutions. Last night there was a problem with the eastern rails causing a delay. Everything's back in order though, so eastbound train traffic should resume this morning. I'm sympathetic to the passengers who got delayed, but it's just a fact of life that you see this happen east of Longlai every now and then. I gather the rail company's trying to address the issue, but they haven't solved the fundamental problem, unfortunately.
Well...
That being said, there's quite a number of people in the lurch this time. Last night, a lady from an NGO happened by. Professor Hamilton's been working to find the cause of the desertification and is bringing help. Perhaps the Transcontinental Railroad still has some hope after all. Gotta figure out how to nuke the giant salt pail artifact. Sounds like the eastbound train is scheduled to depart just before noon. The inn that put me up for the night gave me their best wishes. I gotta do my very best on this. I'll go out, expand my horizons, and contribute everything I can. How's the highway? Saw no signs of Yume out on the West Highway. Gotta find her soon. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you by going out on my own last night. I hope, by way of apology, you'll accept me doing my absolute best in the search for Yume, so I can prove as a bracer. Yeah.
Not this way.
Or turn around, that way leads to the highway. Someone else has that handled. What's up? Next month will be the Revolution Festival, so I thought I should get home, but this morning I heard something from an acquaintance. Seems they found some kind of rare something or others in the Free Cities, so of course I need to rush over there now. My acquaintance's Encarnacion will introduce me to a guide, so it should work out. I'll just need to be sure I'm back in time for the festival, and it'll be another story to share with the kids. He doesn't know. Nothing's going on over here. Yeah, Judith, have you found anything? We checked out to see if the temple had seen any sign of Yume. Got a bit to go on. Can't say it's all that solid yet. We need a little more. Got anything on your end? Well, we can say for sure she didn't come to the temple. Meet up the other attendees too. Yes, it seems a girl likely to be her child was sighted early in the morning. Yeah. I fear that information is now 20 minutes old. Damn. Could be that. If she left town, that'd be bad. Even so, knowing what she did after would be critical. Can't run around like headless chickens. We need a clear picture of what happened. If we discover anything more, we'll be sure to contact you. May the Heavenly Mother guide us all. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna have to save before we do this to guess and check our answers to lock it in properly. The temple staff and I will keep an eye out for your child. The Tourism Bureau and the police are also searching. We'll keep in touch with them. I have faith that the Heavenly Mother will guide us. I encourage you not to lose hope. I'll continue to ask for our worshippers about your lost child. If the worst has happened, we'll be ready to help however we can. We can provide a great deal of medical aid. But we pray she's found safely above all else. O Heavenly Mother, please show your wayward child your blessing. If you're playing hide and seek, you may be extra good at being sneaky. Not a lot of people saw her though, so that means she can't have gone far, right? How bad this fog is, the sighting from 20 minutes ago feels like it's worth piss. Damn it, if we can't find her soon, we're gonna get chewed up and spit out by the old man when we get back. Worse. Long-range scan found no traces of Yume. No precedent for this failure exists. Vio suggests an update to related functionality may be required when the cause is determined. It's gonna drop it in. Oh, there you are. Great, I was looking for you. That girl you've been looking for, Yume, I saw her alone a little while ago and was wondering if she was okay. Are you searching for her too? Yeah, our group split up to look for her. Did you talk to her for a bit? Any idea where she went? Well, she was wandering around, cheery as could be. I talked to her for a bit, and then she just took off. She was staring at all the things around town like it was all special. It's hard to follow her. She seemed different kinda. Then I looked away for one hot second and she somehow disappeared. So sorry I lost her. Did you notice anything else? When did you see her? I wasn't watching the clock, so I'm not sure exactly, but it was right as I started cleaning, so it would have been about an hour ago. I don't know if it's any help, but she was carrying a fontan around with her. Must have bought it from the stand over there, but she was staring at it like she didn't even know what it was while walking around. That's odd. She was with us when we went by that stand that sells fontan yesterday. Sure, but I mean, kids are like that, right? Maybe. Still think we should keep it in mind. Also, you're sure nothing else stood out. Anything, no matter how small. Well, she seemed to be really focused on the Ishkal Mountains to the south. That's where the fog's rolling in from, so I can understand why she was kind of interested in it. But it was still weird. Though it's... Oh yeah. So it's not Pied Piper, it's literally only Yume. I told her that the mountains are off limits right now, and she just smiled and disappeared soon after. Sounds like Yume wasn't acting the way she normally does. Need a little more info to compare this to. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This might be real valuable. Yeah, of course. I'm just glad to have helped. If I find her, I'll let you know right away. It's been a while since I saw Yume. I hope we can find her. For as much energy she's got, she seemed kind of different when I saw her, and like, not in a good way. I'll bounce from work early and go look with the rest of the Tourism Bureau. As a guide, I'm pretty familiar with the parts of the city where people tend to get lost. Now we have to meet with Rocksmith. What is this place? Well, let's say there's someone living out their retirement here who knows the land. Thought it might be wise to check in with them. That voice came back, did you? Now, Cody, it's not a polite way to treat our guests. Surely they came because they have some business. Well, Arkwright, is the person with you... She can't be Judith Lanster. Why in the world would a top actress be with a Spriggan? Wouldn't fool him for a second. Shut up. More importantly, are you the former President Rocksmith? Why in the world are... Wait, someone living out their retirement? Dare I say, something must have happened, yes? Yeah, if you'll hear me out. That explained how you made the granddaughter of Montmar's owner disappear mysteriously this morning to Rocksmith. Goodness, the bistro girl went missing. Hold on, familiar with Montmar, Mr. Rocksmith? Oh yes, that shop is quite well known among certain circles. To tell you the truth, I would stop by there for private business sometimes when I was still president. The owner knew who I was, of course, which is weird because they had the same voice actor, but he was happy to turn a blind eye and serve me just like another customer. And small world, huh? Guess that would mean you definitely knew about my office for a while then. Yes, it does mean that. Now, with that said, I'd be more than happy to help find the little lady. I'm afraid to say no such girl has come anywhere near here. Considering the situation, however, that makes it all the more concerning. I hope this turns out to be nothing more than an ordinary missing persons case, but one never knows. Wait, the situation? What situation? Well, I'm sure Mr. Arkwright has a sense of it already, but of late there's been an odd presence haunting Longlai. Or rather, haunting the entire region of Longlai. The guild believes it to be an unknown monster, and there's been a number of people who've noticed an unfamiliar presence in the mountains. I suppose that isn't the sort of comment you'd expect from a former president. Let's just say I've seen many things in my time. Oh, I'm sure you have. Though perhaps it would be better to say I had to learn to accept and deal with the inexplicable not long before I retired. Yeah, no surprise. It probably means the events in Crossbell and the Empire a few years back. To think of it, that monster who attacked me yesterday definitely didn't feel normal. Guess it wasn't just my imagination. Anyway, at least it makes it clear Longlai's in some deeper shit than we thought. We'll go check with other eyewitnesses, but thanks for cluing us in about the weird stuff. You have my best wishes, Mr. Arkwright. If we find or remember anything of use, I'll be in touch. I'll go get in touch with our various contacts then. If you would, Mr. Arkwright, if you need help, you have only to ask. Yeah, much appreciated. That's everybody. Strange presence. You know, I did kind of feel something. But does that mean someone else is up to something here? Even if it doesn't, it helps to keep aware of it. It could be related to why Yume's gone missing. Anyway, we need to collect more information for now. Right. Okay, that's enough info gathering. Great segue. Now we'll learn anything new here. We'll have no clue why she's acting like this, though. Maybe it'll all start making sense as we put our heads together. Let's call the others. We can all meet up at the hotel and start hashing this out. Head back to the Hexagon Ruin. Zoomies.
Got it.
Right.
Oh yeah, what kind of holocore does she have?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Pose?
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
A holocore powered by an intelligent young male AI. Forgoes speech to boost its combat potency. Increases S-craft power and lowers its cooldown when boosted. That seems fun, honestly.
Holocore O's, now activated.
O's.
Holocore Lorray, now activated.
Holocore O's, now activated.
Not sure if I saved, but at least we have a save from a little bit ago and we can just skip through all the dialogue. Okay, we've hit up everyone we could ask. I think at this point we can pin down Yume's movements. The info seems like kind of a mess to me, but you've got an idea, right, Dan? Yep, from what the temple and Senri said, it's been a while since Yume was last seen. The Tourism Bureau and the Guild were looking into the buildings a child could hide in. However, we were just updated and they found no sign of her. So she must have left town. We had the Guild check outside of town. What we've gathered... Scoot chair. I'll scoot a little bit closer to my desk. Come on. There we go. What we gathered, she at least hasn't gone to the waterfall or down the Western Highway. Sent her at the station either. So she didn't hop the train. Another possibility at this point would have to be she headed south, all the weird fog, on the mountain roads that lead into the Ishgal Mountains. Holy, Fred headed out there alone? Where the fog is at its worst, too. What Senri said, you may seem to somehow be focused on it. Yeah, can't say why at the moment, but it's our best lead. That is true, we need to be ready for anything. However, for Yume's sake, we also need to depart as soon as possible. Yeah. Man? Just something bothering me. Oh, right, your custom hollow stopped working, right? Wait, that means... Normally you wouldn't think there'd be a connection. Hard to believe it's a coincidence, though. Man, look! You're in public. Not as strong as a reaction as other times, but... Yes, it seems to be vibrating, if only slightly. Could it be a kind of low power mode? It's quite common on more modern orbits. If this is related to Yume's disappearance, considering everything we've seen to date, better keep it in mind. Sounds like we're all in agreement, at least. Let's get going after her. Wait, why are you... already part of this? Did you really think I'd just say, oh, sorry, good luck out in mountain hell? I mean, I've stuck with you this far. Why would I go dirtling off now? And honestly, I've got the power to involve myself. I just turn a blind eye to this. Pretty badass of you. Okay then, let's see what a proud principled thief, or you know, kinkster can do for us, huh? Why do you have to go and throw in the kinkster bit in there? And you just watch. Fine. It would be reassuring to have you with us, Judith. Anyway, if we're ready, we should get going. Let's make sure we're properly equipped, however. Yeah, there's no guessing what we might find out there. Load up for bear, everyone. And I don't believe there's any other dialogue for us to talk about. We have our shield. Surprised they didn't make us choose anything. Anyway. To the mountain range. Oh, there is actually some more people over here. Forgot to re-talk to Rocksmith. Well, we're just gonna do that real quick. Can't leave a dialogue undialogued. I'll be in charge of coordinating our search with the police and border guard. Don't worry, I may be retired, but as you might guess, I've kept my contacts. Still though, Longlai isn't like the other towns when it comes to getting lost. Be careful. So I'll also join the search once I've gotten in touch with everyone I can. Mr. Rocksmith seems concerned about the situation around Longlai. Don't you dare let Mr. Rocksmith's goodwill go to waste, Spriggan. Understood. And we're out. So this way leads up into the mountains. Looks very scenic, but it's still littered with monsters. If Yume really did come up here alone, we've got no time for talking. Let's get a move on. The police in the guild have promised to inform us if they learn of anything. Still good with helping us with this, right?
Of course. If we ever need to split up to cover more ground, then the more people we have, the better. I can pull my weight in battle if we run up against any tough monsters, too.
Sure, she's not going to transform.
Even if it takes me getting into costume again. That's what I'll do.
Oh, I guess she has to probably have it for the S-Craft, right? We're counting on you. Can't wait to see this 10 up close.
Can you not look at me with those lust-filled eyes?
Let's get moving. We're counting on Fio and Zeros' support, too. Set your sensor activity to maximum. Following Yume's trail is top priority. Understood. Good dog. Judith joined the party once more. Judith's Grimcraft transformations transforms her into Grimcat during command battles. Additional elemental damage is then added to her normal attacks and crafts. Oh, so it costs craft points. Okay.
It's go time.
Interesting way of doing it. So you just have another person with a transformation. Let's see how she handles herself in a like outside of battle.
Be careful. Engaging enemy. You've got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack.
So she gets stealth at the start of a fight. Sounds about right. Add magic damage.
Checking enemy stats.
Sticky jelly.
Going all in.
Almost.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
I can live with this.
Good work, yes.
Oh, the big AoE attacks. Does she have a wide attack?
Bet this'll sting.
Certain arts look to be most effective.
Eh. Best we got.
Initiating skill.
A chance.
There we go. A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
These are able to kill things effectively as per usual.
That was perfect on yes.
Got a worm.
Engaging enemy. You've got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack.
Abyss Maggot.
Checking enemy stats.
Here's a little more.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Here's our chance.
Like, it honestly seems like that works out pretty well. Just using that start a fight.
Nice.
Look,
That went
there's
great.
Longlai. We sure have walked a long way.
Damn, how the hell did that little squirt get this far in?
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
There it is. Barely make it out.
Let's get to work.
Ouch.
We need to be cautious.
You've got a charge attack ready.
I'm gonna use it. Oh, he was stunned. Perfect.
Initiating skill.
Your turn.
Now's your chance to boost.
We need help.
They saved me.
This'll hurt.
Might want to boost here.
I'll dice you up. All you on yes.
Alright, let's just do this. HP regen, shield.
Initiating skill.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Initiating skill.
Displaying info.
Oh, that has a lot more HP than the one we fought for the quest.
Keep it up. It's working. My skill's coming right up.
Boy breath.
I won't lose.
Oh, frost? Okay.
On yes.
Where's the light? Innocent
Thanks.
You'll pay for that.
Oh yeah, so we can't do our big transformation. No man.
You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe.
Magical girl transformation.
Now or never.
Your turn, Judith.
Bring it all here.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
On yes.
Activating skill.
One skill.
Great.
Boost gauge enhance.
Almost.
Dispatching shield.
Chance.
One skill. Coming right up.
There we go.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Zeros, get to work. Chance.
That was not as much damage as we thought it would be.
One skill. Coming right up.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true
going.
professional, then.
Come on.
I'll record leveled up.
I'm just gonna keep my distance.
I'm all in. Activate sharks.
Have some more.
Bam.
Get down. All you on yes.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
I can live with this.
That was perfect on ya.
Come on.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Chest over this way.
I'll handle this.
Activate sharks. Bam.
One skill. Boost gauge enhance.
Nice.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, then.
Come on. They flint. This is it. I'm all in. Activate sharks. They flint.
There we go.
Bam.
One skill. Coming right up. A chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
It should be safe for
Oh, there's a
now.
lot of enemies right
Perfect on
here.
ya.
Enemies sighted. Be careful.
Get them all nice and close.
Keep your guard up. That's a big group. Now's your chance to boost.
Transmitting code. Activate. Got a whole slew of them.
I can't get all of them, but I can get most of them.
One skill. Coming right up. One skill. Coming right up. Boost gauge enhance.
Hell you are.
Can't beat me.
Here's a little more.
You know what to do on ya.
Sucker. A chance.
One skill. Coming right up. One skill. Coming right up.
Alright.
Even better.
Tier 2. Considering the slots that she has, we might as
Switching
well
to
give it to her.
That's a single element slot.
Auto Forte. As increasing attack power when taking action in command battle mode.
New shard skill learned.
Seems neat. And also thinking of it,
Time to
Modified Orb
update
Med.
this.
Why are these slots unopened? We gotta fix that. Same with his. Although we haven't really been using those much, have we? He even has a slot where we didn't even put anything in it. We can't afford to open any slots. Okay. Just gonna do this. Pretty looking one. Damn. Parade. There's some neat ones here. She has parade on. I guess I'll throw stuff in here. Is there anything that we might need? Celestial. Can anybody even use this? You need 4,000. You need 600 to do it. That's kind of nuts. It's always nice to give everybody a Thalos at the very least. This could be good if we don't have the ability to get Anyas here. Everybody who doesn't have a Thalos needs to get a Thalos. Here, can he even use this? He actually can use Celestial. That has regular Thalos on it, so I'm just gonna maybe move to a different one. That one has a Thalos on it. Azure. Alright, that's all we got right now. We need more Sepith. Still. Does Fio block his bullets? Oh, he's firing like additional shots. I see. Neat. Oh, that's why he can build up the stun bar so fast and his charge attack bar. I haven't been paying attention to Fio. Verbs.
Keep your guard up. Bring it on.
Max Boost!
Here goes. I'll dice you up. Here goes.
One skill. Boost gauge enhance.
Almost there.
Judith.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
Initiating skill.
Capture, your turn.
Displaying enemy stats.
Rockbuster.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Well, that was easy. They're not giving too much EXP because we are over leveled. By a little bit. So we get beaten everything up. That's the last of them, but try and stay calm. We've only just started searching. Still, there's evidence on the ground that she has been this way. Yeah, got a bunch of tiny footprints making their way up the mountain. Really? Yes. Affirmative. These footprints are an exact match with those of Yume. Daros has also found her scent. She appears to be proceeding up the mountain in a skipping state. Even know when she's skipping? But why? It just keeps making less and less sense. Figures this would react now. You think that relates to Yume in some way? I think it's more to do with this issue, to be honest. Feels like we're getting closer by the minute. So that and our kiddo acting weird could be related, huh? Indeed. This involved the Ziffa's resonance in some way? Resonance. Ooh. Stealth. You kind of lost me, but this means we're going in the right direction, right? There's no time to waste. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Whew. Okay, on to the next.
You're quite tenacious, Miss Lanster. And not to mention captivating.
Agreed. You were really beautiful in golden blood, too.
I was? I mean, of course I was. If only everyone was so easy to please.
This could get tricky with so many.
Keep your guard up. That's a big group.
Yes, it is.
One skill.
Anyway.
Boost gauge enhance.
Nice.
Platinum
That went
Watch.
great.
That's slow
You did
delay with
great,
100%.
Double checking your plans.
Just like this. Yeah, just like this treasure chest.
You've got a charge attack ready to go. Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better.
Can you not shoot?
Activating
There we go.
All you on, yes.
That was weird.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Battlefield must be way too narrow.
Sucker.
I didn't even break a sweat.
That to be the
Oh
star
wow,
of
this
the
place
show,
is
eh,
very
Judith?
mazy.
I detect treasure.
When you get into it, his shooting is pretty easy to use. You just have to keep your distance. A bit more than usual.
Activating skill.
I think I've grown a little.
Easier to use than someone like Aaron, at least. He's got quick moves, but he is very locked into his movement. Not sure what I was thinking I was going to check.
Be extremely cautious. Come on! Engaging enemy.
You've got a charge attack ready to go. One skill. Boost your chance. Activating skill. A chance.
It only has Argent Thor, and I need to give her a different driver.
You know what to do on ya. Shoot it. There we go. They're stunned. Finish him, Van. One skill coming right up. A chance. Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
Might as well S-crash because it's a it's a second turn.
One skill coming right up. One skill coming right up.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
Activating shots.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Sucker.
He was not stunned.
Should be safe for now.
Good work, Agnes. Enemies sighted. Be careful.
Enemy stuck. Keep your guard up. Now's your time to deploy shards.
Got a whole
One
school
skill.
break.
One skill coming loose.
Here's our
Chance.
chance. Half more. On yes.
Activating skill. Shoot it.
Initiating skill.
Yeah, this place is very
I didn't
windy
even
and
break a
mazy.
sweat.
That to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Boost gauge charging. Good and done. I'll handle this. Activating skill.
Should probably use a heal. That might be a good idea. Also,
Switching to maintenance mode.
Hollow Core, not that one. How do we change the driver again? Modify
Time to
order.
update
That's where.
this.
Set plugin, this, to literally any other one than Crescent. Preferably one that has the option for powerful parts. I'm curious at what Pluto's Nova looks like. We'll throw that on. We can put in a Thalos and S&I in case.
Good.
You always have to consider insight, even if it doesn't seem to work in this game.
Finish the job.
Let's satellite here just to regen some HP.
Here's a little more.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Let's finish the job.
One skill.
Great.
Boost gauge enhance.
Here's our chance.
Sucker.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That was flawless, Katra.
Two big fish.
Stay calm and deal with it.
I'll handle this.
There we go.
Now's your chance to boost.
Whoops.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Not even sure if you can move that one, but I think you should be able to.
Might want to boost here.
This'll hurt.
Pressure him and move in.
And get double side.
One skill.
Sure.
Right up.
All you on yet?
One skill.
Brace.
Boost
All
gauge
you on
enhance.
yet?
Activating skill.
Got them both.
You're not getting away.
Here's our chance.
Thanatos Jail.
Keep it displaying enemy stats.
Oh hey, the higher elements are active. Neat.
Here. Go, Katra. Chance. This'll hurt.
Max boost.
Oh.
This'll hurt.
Move in.
Guess we got.
Skill coming right up.
Think fast.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
What
I
do you
detect
expect?
treasure.
Easy peasy. Serum capsule. Ooh, not powder.
Boost gauge charging. Good and done.
And action.
You got a charge attack ready to go. I'll handle this. Now's your chance to boost.
We need help.
They
owe you
saved me. One skill, right up.
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
You know what to do, Anya.
Activating skill.
Have more.
A chance.
Nice. That went great.
Nice going, Van.
I'll handle this. Activating skill.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
That was flawless, Katra.
Come on.
I'll handle this.
We out now.
One skill. Boost gauge enhance.
Nice. That went
We
great.
can we
I'm
lure
excited.
more monsters? Yeah, we got a bunch of them now.
Come on.
Keep your guard up.
the job.
That's a big group.
There we go. Not as many as I was hoping, but got them.
Boost gauge enhance.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Good.
We didn't get the
Hopefully I got
worms.
some nice data.
That was flawless, Katra.
Switch to the other one. There we go.
Gauge charging. Good and done.
I'm rolling.
One skill. Boost gauge enhance.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Keep your guard up. That's a big group.
We got them all.
Got a whole slew of them.
And
That looks like a nice chest.
Another big
You're
fish.
too professional, then.
Boost gauge charging? Good and done. Keep your guard up. That's a big group.
Satellite jump!
You
I owe you one.
One skill.
Great!
Boost gauge enhanced.
Your turn, Judith! Sucker!
You know what to do,
Still
Anya.
one just chilling over there. Let's take care of that. Almost.
Matt, one skill. Right up.
All for you! Go, Petra!
One skill. Boost gauge enhanced.
There we go.
Nice. That went
Green
great.
metal.
Nice going, Van.
6% evasion. Yeah, you don't want to stack. You don't want to let us stack up evasion. We all know what happens when we do that. Alright, just gonna drop a save down here real quick. There we go. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Don't blink, she'll vanish into
Thank
thin air.
goodness.
She looks unharmed, too. What a relief.
She has no idea just how worried she's at us.
That certainly looks like her, but
Something's not right.
La la la. I'm starting to get used to this body. We must have a high affinity after all. Perhaps she's...
Stop right there.
Oh, so this time you came to me instead of me coming to you, huh?
You may? No. Something about what she said makes me think.
My bad feeling was right on the mark, huh?
It's you, isn't it? Mayor.
Oh, that's why it's synced up or whatever with the phone. Is it bugged?
It sure is! I'd be more surprised if you didn't figure it out after I left that many clues.
Mayor Yume. They introduced her with a title
It's
card?
me, Mayor. I'm just borrowing this little one's body for a while. This is my first time trying something like this, so I wasn't sure it was going to work. But we seem to be a perfect match for each other, so I can move however I want.
That's not... That ain't right. Stealing a person's body.
You're haunting her! Or more like you possessed her!
So it seems. I don't know how this is even possible, but we can't deny what's in front of our eyes. All I can guess is that she performed a kind of biological hacking using the Zypha's resonance feature.
What the? Is that even possible?
I wouldn't rule the possibility out.
AI is wacky.
Still, much like the Grendel, it would rely on technology far beyond what we currently have.
Right. And I'm guessing it was made possible by...
Well, we can have this conversation later. Right now, you need to give Yumes her body back. You belong in here.
I mean, I could do that, but you don't need to be so bossy about it. This is my first time getting to experience the real world. What's wrong with me having a little fun? I bet that maid over there understands how I'm feeling better than the rest of you.
Certainly,
Reset.
Either way, regardless of how you did it, let me get this straight. The very thing I saw in the hotel's taking control of that girl's body, right? It's all very well and good that you're having fun, but you shouldn't be having it if it's causing trouble for other people. So unless you want a good spanking, you give that body back right now.
Judith.
Yeah, she's right. And what are you going to do if I say no?
If that's how you want to play, I'll make you give it back.
superhuman strength.
Come on.
Grasshopper.
Figures should be able to use shards like a pro.
Right, because she's able to rely on Van Zypha and a Genesis.
Given how she is able to control the Grundle, she may be more proficient with shards than even I am.
I've always wanted to try playing tag, or whatever you call it. Here, kitty kitty. Catch me if you can.
Then where do you think you're going?
We've got to go after them.
Hazard coming.
Right. Agnes, Katra, you two follow on after us.
Right.
Please, do what you can for Yume.
The chase is on.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's permanently transformed, so she always gets bonuses, I guess.
It's go time!
Starting battle.
We need to clear these things out and fast.
Better stay out of her way. I'll tear them apart.
Got this in the bag. Got ya.
Initiating skill.
No. Reset.
Activating skill.
That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Miss Seth.
You've got a charge attack ready. Enemy down. Now to deploy shards. Initiating skill.
Sucker.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
Are there no treasure chests here?
Eat this.
Initiating attack.
Close in and kick some ass.
Initiating skill.
Too slow.
Stats upgraded. I eagerly await your performance.
Double check that at least somebody has that, right?
Switching
I
to
think
maintenance
Agnes might
mode.
be the only one that has it, actually. Treasure Hunter. Requires Mirage in the final slot.
Maintenance mode activated.
Which means he would have it. So, yeah, there's just no treasure chests around here. Weird.
That's what you get.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Starting battle. You've got a charge attack ready.
No mercy for you. Now or never. How I floor with them.
Initiating skill. Boost gauge expanded.
I have no idea what that ability is, but cool.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You're tough.
I can't believe it's possible to use shards with that level of skill.
It's not for normal people. No normal human's capable of that. At this rate. Zeros! Climb up behind me. You're light enough that it won't slow us down.
Okay.
Doggo.
Agnes, will you be alright?
Yes, I think so.
Hang tight, Agnes. Don't fall off.
Starting battle. You've got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack. Initiating skill.
Reset.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
I've got this.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed
Stay
ahead.
still already.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Oh my. Wait, the reception.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Now or never. How I floor with them.
Initiating skill.
So that's just auto port. Yeah, I'm just getting lucky.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Shall I massage
Hollow,
your
Hollow
shoulders,
9000
Miss
raised the
Lanster?
Hollow Core to its maximum level. Ooh. Which one do we max out? Because we're going to swap it out immediately. Cameo.
Maintenance mode activated.
So change hollow core to literally any other one. Fine.
Hollow Core Vine is now online.
Hollow core leveled up.
Watch it. That one's big.
I eagerly await your performance.
Your charge truck's ready, you know. Attacking enemy.
Have some more. Keep up, Lancer.
Initiating skill.
Gotcha.
Reset.
Activating skill.
More.
Mr. Unskilled, coming right up.
Go time.
Unskilled.
Great.
Boost HP.
Oh no.
Activating skill.
I won't resist.
Yes.
Miss Lancer.
Too slow.
There we go.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You're tougher than I thought, Lancer.
Hollow core leveled up.
That we can rest.
Always a
there.
good sign.
Good stuff.
So, let's see. So she has the regular executor, which means we should be able to increase it. Perfect. Can get a decent amount of money. Now, what is the defensive equipment situation like? Yeah, it's like plus 70. That's kind of worth it. Even at the cost of evasion. Get to you. Give it to you. That'll do. Everybody has better armor now because we don't want to be caught up on that.
Good stuff.
I can barely keep up when she isn't using any muscle strength at all. That's enough messing around!
We've got her.
Game's up, kiddo.
You've played for long enough.
Finally got you.
It's not going to be that easy, is it?
5 against 1 is no fair. Respect the rules of the game.
We never signed up for your stupid game in the first place.
Now give Yume's body back, please.
No, that one's a fake.
Yep.
Crud!
How could she make a replica with shards that feels the same as the real thing?
And that's a point for you, Van. The game's not over yet.
There she goes.
Damn it! Give this shit up already!
We still haven't caught her.
Yume! Well, Mare! Please just stop and listen to us!
Right. If that's how you want to play it.
And I just canceled my transformation too. Fine. Then I'll do it without.
Oh, okay. So we're cutscening away to it.
Boy, this is tons more fun than I thought it'd be. That economic activity called shopping was fun too, even if it was a bit primitive. Dining to sustain your vital functions is probably my favorite part so far, though. Still, I guess I should probably give this body back and go back to how things were before. Oh, but before that, I was really curious about that thing.
Yeah? Curious about what thing? So, you are some kind of spirit.
No human can move like that!
That you knew of, but this one can. You're an intriguing little possessor. Is your host a customer at the Springs, then? So, just what is it that's caught your interest up ahead?
That's enough of that.
Who is she?
I don't know. But we owe her one for finally catching her.
Damn.
So, who are you? That's some outfit you're wearing.
Rich to comment on my clothes, considering how you were dressed earlier.
Tachi wielder, huh?
Taking a not-so-wild stab in the dark here. You're this child's guardian of sorts. I'm not going to hurt her. You're more than welcome to take her home with you. I'd be happy to perform an exorcism here and now if you want me to, too. You see, that's another one of my specialties.
Wait! Please! Don't you do anything to her!
Hair's kind of important.
We're fine, thanks. She's gonna need telling off, but we can handle that ourselves. You're no ordinary chick, are you?
Hell, I get the feeling she's a monster among monsters.
Her Eastern Tachi and cutting-edge fortified suit certainly suggest as much.
I think I like you people. Ugh. I know work can't always be fun. I was getting real bored up here. What do you say to a little sparring match against me?
Boss fight.
Oh, and you can all come at me at once. Seriously, go for it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Anyas, can you look after Yume? All right.
Great. To keep it simple, I'm a Spriggan, and these are my employees from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I get the feeling I've heard rumors about you already. But how about you introduce yourself?
Sure, I don't see a problem with that.
Cool blade. Izuna Rem Mitsurugi.
To also keep it simple, my name is Shizuna Ren Misarugi, and I'm second in command of Ikaruga. I'm also part of the Black God One Blade School. So, you all ready for a fight?
As I feared.
Wait a second. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I'm lost.
We're here
What's
to fight.
this about an Ikaruga and a Black God now?
I heard about them back home.
I've never heard of Black God, but that doesn't mean this is the first I've heard of a one-blade school.
There are countless Jaegers competing in the wastelands of the East, but there's one group known to stand above all the rest. Ikaruga, a triple S-level Jaeger Corps led by the Divine Blade of Silver.
Well, you've got the spirit. Now to see if you've got the strength!
Engaging sharks!
Don't disappoint me now.
Is that blade as tall as she is, pretty much?
A boost would work here.
Here it goes! A chance!
Can't power up everybody. But we're gonna need the defenses.
I suggest we strike now.
It never works, I'm not even gonna try.
Initiating drive.
Activating drive.
A chance for a shot boost.
Oh, Anyas is actually playable.
The rest is up to you.
I've got this. You're next.
Now's your chance to boost.
Transmitting code. Activate.
There!
Let's get our buffs up. Decent amount of damage.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemy.
Yeah, it's fun.
Displaying
That
information.
is a lot of
Boost would work
HP that we're gonna have to chew through. And we are not immune to frost.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah, oh, and I know it'd be ice-based stuff.
Energy output at maximum.
Eat this, sucker! Keep moving,
Yeah.
This'll hurt.
Come on. Let's see you right up.
Go, Catra!
The rest is up to you.
Now or never.
Leave this to me.
We just need to get things up and rolling. Duality.
Zero form.
All cancel. That's fun. I love all cancel.
Don't mind me. Cobalt part activate.
We need to move Aaron out for Agnes to provide shield and healing.
Come on. What are you doing?
Make it count, Aaron. I'm out.
I'll take it from here. What should I do? Shield, protect everyone. Mary.
Activating skill.
Run wild. Raging blood. I won't hold back.
Yeah, we'd be doing a lot better if we could predict the frost shenanigans that we have to deal with here.
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah, like frost also prevents craft usage, unless it's arts based. No, I can't even use Agnes's brilliant halo.
Don't mind me. Target lock. This is it. Silver wheel.
Fun moves.
Here it comes.
Getting them
Now's your chance to
completely
boost.
obliterated because there's nothing I can do against the frost spam.
That's not good.
Yeah.
We need help. I'll take that.
Activating skill.
We need to load a last save and equip everybody with anti-frost gear.
Dispatching shield.
Go time. Here goes. Here's our chance. Lapis code. Activate.
Zero form. You'll be sorry.
Oh yeah, all cancel disables that as well, doesn't it?
You'll never get. There's nothing I can't sweat. Coming your way. It's go time.
Initiating skill.
Turn it on.
Go time.
A boost would work here.
Got you.
Thank you. This is it.
Way to go.
Yep. Alright, so last save. We need to equip anti-cold. Otherwise, we are just going to die over and over again. Yes, prevents ailment 75%, but he can still get hit by cold, which sucks, but... I mean, we just... Let's see, there's no... Okay, so it's organized by type. So in terms of freeze, we have 3 75% and 1 90% resistance. On top of Van's current 75% resistance one. She resists freeze at 90%, so she's good as she is. I don't think stat down was anything we had to worry about, so let's throw this on. I guess we can also look for the prevent rot freeze deathblow one. Actually, we should give one of those to Van, since we know what's coming towards us now. You know, some of these other things that we grabbed do. Evasion 20%. So we'll take the red metal from Aaron. He doesn't need it. We'll give Aaron the 75% one. Let's see. Our ideal starting party would be having Catra here in place of face of Judith, or in this case, Grimcat, because they actually have a different title cut in for her for this thing. Yeah, because we could use the 4K shields, the defense increases, and that. The shield, I think, is the most important part, keeping shields up, because shield at least is not canceled over and over and over again. We also need to get craft points up, so I think we need to respawn monsters and just hack and slash our way through a few more monsters.
Leave this to me.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Double check everybody has the best current defensive gear. Yeah.
You'll eagerly await the performance.
You've got a charge attack available.
There's also the option of going all in on the S-Craft spam. That could be fun.
Miss Alfred! Judith! You're out! Flame step! Sweep up! Activate your skill! Here's some extra! Mr. Alfred! One skill and right up!
You picked the wrong guy.
Alright, he's got 191, which honestly is plenty. Hollow core. Buckle. What exactly is plus 60? I'm assuming that's supposed to be plus 60%. Considering everywhere else it lists percentage. So maybe we go all in on Van's S-Craft spam? And I'm assuming it actually gets stronger as the ornament levels up, so maybe we should beat up some monsters to level that up. Also, Solace is maxed out.
Adjusting ornament. Holocore Karabia initiated.
You kick butt, man! Getting contact!
I'll take you on. Great. Nice. That went great.
Nice going, Van.
Just checking out of curiosity. So it does take a decent amount of fights to do it. But is it assistant? So it's like it's more a number of fights rather than it gets a actual EXP number per fight. Which is kind of annoying if that's the case, because it means it does take a lot more fights to level up all ordnance.
Finish the job. Your turn, Judith. Have some more.
I won't let this activating skill.
Sucker.
Miss Alfred!
Activating skill.
No!
Up to you.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Miss Alfred!
Have some more.
Now we're
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
Finish him, Van! No!
It's done. Up to you.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
There we go.
That's how it goes.
Aerial Buster upgrade to Raging Buster. Neat. And a few... Oh. Okay, so it's actually, like, based on, like, monster type. Like when it's a stronger monster, it actually levels up faster. See if we can find another big fish. Well, actually, we could just respawn it. We have the ability to do that.
Whew, that hits the spot.
On top of that, it's up 70%, so it increases by 10 for each level. Doesn't look like the recovery time increases, though.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you? Careful, I sense an incredible aura.
Take this!
Hit him fast,
Activating skill.
Now or never. Finish him, Van.
I'm doing a horrible job at thinking up.
Activating skill.
I won't
Activating skill.
extra. Mr. Alpha.
Your turn,
Initiating skill.
sucker!
I won't
Activating skill.
extra. Miss Alpha.
Activating skill.
No, you're stunned.
Nice.
Powered up.
It's also fast, quite fast, getting people to
That hits the spot.
level up to level 54, if we wanted. These level ups are important. They are very meaningful in these games.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Anything good we could throw on in here? Strike 1. Throw on evade 1. Won't do much. But I mean, critical hits are not super reliable, in my opinion. Longlai. Offensive arts can deal critical damage. Doesn't use offensive arts. Let's throw another break in there. Probably not a bad idea.
Skills updated.
Not against having more break.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Okay, everybody has antifreeze equipment. She doesn't. Sure. He doesn't. We only got one of these. Yeah, we need to give it to everybody. Everybody needs antifreeze for this fight, because we are most likely going to be relying a little bit on everybody to a degree. Why does he have nothing? Did we remove both of his items for other people to equip? Where is it? I'm pretty sure this is gonna do nothing. But he has decent evasion. I don't know. Let's see, if we look at orbits, how high can we stack evasion? 16 plus 8 plus 4, so that's 28. I kind of want to try to make an evasion tank right now and see what happens out of curiosity. Let's do it. Why not? Let's live a little. Okay, we're gonna take the leopard strap off of you. Gotta give it to somebody else. Here, that has evasion on it. I'm gonna give it to Fairy, and we are going to make Fairy our evasion tank and see if it even works in the first place. Alright, 30% evasion. Do any of these increase evasion? She has the evasion-based one. Do any of these increase evasion? Red Snowcoat, which is equipped by Catcher and Guncat, so let's throw that on. Give him the other set of armor. I think it's just the craft coat. I'll just equip that and just double check. Yeah, everything else is worse. Alright, are there any boots that offer evasion? Nope. Alright, so she's at 39 evasion.
Commencing maintenance.
Are there any shard skills that actually benefit from having high wind? Any cool ones? Auto quick on the extra slot. And executioner on the weapon slot. I kind of want to throw it on the extra slot, but she doesn't have enough space there. I don't really have enough space anywhere, actually. Oh, kind of sucks. Anyway, evade 2. We'll get rid of EP cut and throw on evade 1. And we'll get rid of... I'd say defense 1. Can we get ourselves a evade 3? Oh yeah, we can.
Commencing maintenance.
She is at 67% evasion. So if we equip, or if we turn on Insight, and she is not able to dodge things, then it is shenanigans. In fact...
Commencing maintenance.
Which holocore is the one that provides additional evasion? Evasion plus 60% with increased evasion counter rate and such as well. While boosted. Any other ones offer evasion? Aqua offers evasion? And a general stat boost.
Holocore cameo online.
Yeah, we're getting cameo. I mean, she has long range countering, so she should be able to get it. Yeah, this is as good as we can get it. She will have 100% evasion if we can get Insight or her to boost. And her craft points is actually maxed out, so we can S-craft at the start, and she should be able to dodge everything. And if it does work...
Skill loadout updated.
That could be funny. Let's see. Is dodge tank a thing that actually works in this game?
I'll take you on.
Don't disappoint me now.
Oh, she gets the first turn, because of course she does. Great start.
Now's a good time to activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
That's not good.
Crescent Eye, there it is.
Accessing. Initialize. Now or never.
She got all hyped up just to be swapped out.
I've got this.
I suggest we strike now.
Lapis code. Activate.
Alright. Bullshit.
Let this chance slip by.
Evasion doesn't fucking work.
Show me what you got. Don't mind me. Activating drop. Zero form.
It was worth a shot.
Here goes.
Sad that it didn't work, but it was worth a shot.
Brace yourself.
Here's our chance.
Vitals falling.
Initiating
Threat
drive.
level's dangerous.
Thank you.
A chance.
Cool.
There.
An S-craft.
Here goes. Brace your...
Freezing wind. I won't let this chance slip by.
Don't mind me.
Going all in.
Cobalt curtain activate. Get up. Follow you now. I'll take it from here.
Come on. What are you doing?
Here I go.
I won't lose. This'll do the trick.
Alright. Satellite here, and then we can S-craft with Van again.
I owe you.
Bam.
Like hell you are.
Most likely, she's just gonna back off when she gets to about half
Now
HP.
it's my turn.
It's going to be that type of fight. Oh boy, she gets a critical hit next turn, my favorite.
Don't accessing. Initialize. Here it comes. Silver wind.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Come on. What are you doing?
Who's go? I'm trying to see who's going next.
May we proceed with caution.
Keep your guard up.
I want to swap Van out, but I'm not quite sure what else to do.
Come on. What are you doing?
Our yes boost gauge is also kind of not working in our
May
favor.
we proceed with caution.
Whoops. Didn't mean to use that. Hopefully Cobalt
Don't
Curtain
mind me.
can last us here.
Accessing. Initialize.
Mana, gather upon me.
Oh, fuck off. It's going to work for you, for sure, isn't it?
Here goes.
Although I think it also increases critical hit rate, doesn't it?
Show me what you've got. Random light. Innocent
I know
light.
you.
No, you don't.
I won't lose. This'll do the trick. Lapis code, activate.
4,000 shield. I need more arts that deal.
Going all in.
Don't
Or arts that
mind me.
heal, not deal.
Don't mind
Activating
me.
skill.
Target locked. Mr. Oddride.
Go, Ketra.
This'll do the trick.
Alright.
Satellite jump.
Damn it, we don't have enough.
All you on yet. This'll hurt. Raging Buster.
That's a good amount of damage.
Reset.
See, and
Show me
even
what
if
you've got. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain.
even if it's get the spell of better to make sure that defense is up.
Zero storm.
Didn't hit that.
You don't. I won't hold back.
Reactivate.
Cobalt curtain activate.
Stop right there!
My move now.
Here's our chance!
Show me what you've got.
Theo, we need help!
I didn't
owe
see
you
it.
one.
Reset!
Don't mind
Make
me.
it count!
Don't mind me.
Displaying data. Activating skill.
Here it comes.
just a circle AoE, isn't it?
What should I do? Here I go! Ground guard!
My move now.
Now you don't!
I won't lose.
I need to keep the S boost for... Oh, Anius doesn't even have any craft points.
Show me what you've got.
Where'd they all go? In that case,
Brace yourself.
double up on the S-Grass.
You know what you're doing.
Here goes. Brace yourself. Up to you, Reset.
Don't mind me.
Keep the shields up.
Accessing. Initialize.
Keep the defense up.
Raging blizzard. Run wild.
You got hit by the freeze.
Raging blizzard. I'll take you on.
Oh, Catra somehow
What should I do?
holding on.
Maybe proceed with caution. Come on. What are
I
you
think
doing?
we use an item. Do we have any food that recovers crap points?
Pull out all the stops.
Perfect. 16? We need literally 17. So this one it is.
Keep your guard up.
Want to get everybody's HP back up to max.
It'll be all right.
Oh, it didn't cure his frost.
I suggest we strike now.
That is problematic, isn't it?
Up to you, Reset.
Don't mind me. Accessing. Initialize.
Mom, gather upon me.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Use Chrono Drive.
Here's our chance.
It might help
This'll
us.
do the trick.
Yeah. If we could use it.
Now you don't. Now you don't. Now it's my turn.
Deactivate double turn.
Activate. A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Going all in.
We don't have the ability to cure that, so we're just going to have to
Come on.
use another
What are you
item.
doing?
There you go, Catra.
Here goes. Time for the
Boom.
Now you don't.
My move now.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Look, more pull-out curtain spam for us.
This'll do the trick.
Deploying shield.
I won't lose.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Down, Mr. Arclight. Come on. What are you doing?
We'll do this.
Here goes.
We got Zerum powder. I kind of want to use it.
Come on. What are you doing? Keep it up. It's working.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the... Because we get a total of 40 from this, because we get 15 at the end of our turn. If we spam the S-Craft, will we get it before she recovers from stun?
Come on. What are you doing?
Here's our chance.
Oh. That works for me.
Brace yourself.
About as much damage as we can get out of it. How much damage is it gonna do?
Yes, that's what I like.
Pretty good. Oh, yep, there it is.
I think I've grown a little.
The back off once you hit like what, 1/3 of your health. Yeah, we really had to build against that one.
Holy hell!
If we can just keep hanging in there.
What? I think I'm at my limit here.
Good, good. I'm genuinely impressed. I know my master warned me otherwise, but I'd be remiss as a divine blade if I didn't pay respect to your strength.
Crap.
He's powering up.
Unification.
Oh, okay.
That's the famous...
That's the master technique used by that new divine blade from the Empire!
Oh. You know him? He's started aiming to perfect his own potential, I believe. This is just my best attempt at replicating his technique. Still, I do find it pretty comfortable to use. Now, will this be enough to get you to start going for broke?
Sounds like the Grendel's needed.
She can't. What is this woman?
That's gotta be the unclouded eye, letting her see things for what they truly are.
Oh, I'm surprised you've heard of it.
Get out of my head!
Can read minds too.
Do we even stand a chance?
Ugh, I cannot believe you people.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Get a grip already! Have you forgotten why we're even here? Our top priority is rescuing Yume. And since she's probably exhausted from having her body borrowed since last night, she needs to rest.
Ah,
A valid point.
And you. I got a bone to pick with you. You might be really strong and perceptive, but if you're not out to kill us, maybe try reading the room before our minds. Divine Blade? That's sure an awesome sounding title that you're totally not living up to right now.
Well, you got me there.
Okay, the sword is sheathed.
I'd written you off as some strange woman with some wackadoo fashion sense, but you really hit the nail on the head. That's some presence. Do you make a living on the stage or something?
Well, it just so happens that I do. And who the hell are you calling strange with a wackadoo fashion sense?
Are we good to wrap this up now?
Looks like we're done fighting either way. We only came here for a few days of R&R, so we're off to the capital tomorrow.
Yeah, so much for R&R.
That means we don't care about you and your guys, or what you're doing in the middle of the mountains.
Sounds like we're in a good place then. We're not here to fight against tourists from Longlai. Our enemies are intruders who violate the soil of the Konlone Mountains with ill intent. Like our friend over there, for instance.
Guy who's stealthed.
Damn. Didn't think anyone would notice me. I was gonna murder you all if the opportunity came knocking, but I guess it's not coming.
What a murderous aura. That isn't a shard camouflage.
He's like the Emperor dude. At least that's what the headgear that he's got is reminding me of.
Not good.
Easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. I'll admit I would have taken an opening if I saw one, but I got to see a hell of a fight, so I'd say I'm satisfied. Almost can't wait until we meet next.
Oh, that halberd and armor of yours are clearly something special.
Yeah, I was thinking they're bound to be artifacts.
You son of a bitch. You're one of them, aren't you?
Wait, are you one of the people who attacked Ida?
Man, that Flame Eater was a fine woman. Real shame she got snuffed out like that.
Ariok the Eradicator.
I'm the overseer of the Garden of Rust. Ariok the Eradicator. I'm also working with Almada's Dantes right now, as I'm sure you already caught on to. I hear you guys took real good care of Melchior and Olympia, huh?
Why are you smiling at us like that?
Come on. I already said the fight can wait until next time. Especially since it looks like we got ourselves a few more guests.
They're finally back.
It's the other warriors of Ikaruga.
A real gathering of powerhouses.
You're all from the Regetsu school, yeah? Nice of you to drop by. Well, time to get going. See you around, Spriggan. And you too, Silverblade.
As per usual, villains with teleportation.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Wait a damn second!
Oh, before I go, I heard you spitting fire earlier. And it was enough to make me hesitate on killing y'all. Crossing fingers you'll take part in the carnival too.
Well, that's not a kind of teleportation I'm used to seeing.
I would assume he used the power of his artifacts, which I suspect are.
Yeah, he might just be the one we were warned about.
I could really do without fans like him.
I'm sure.
Day in the Animal Trail.
Okay, looks like we really are done with fighting for today. And not a moment too soon. I'm about to crash, so if you could hurry up and get the hell out of here, that'd be great.
Such impudence.
No one speaks to our princess.
Sure thing, Mr. Arkride. Or is it fine if I call you Van?
I mean, if you want.
Excellent. It was nice meeting the rest of you too. Well then, until next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
The monsters on your path back have been slain and will not bother you. Farewell.
Alrighty.
I can't even bring myself to comment.
Regardless, now we can finally get to what we came here for.
Mare.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? This was all my fault. It's all because of me. You almost had to fight a bunch of really dangerous people. I almost put this little one in danger, too.
Look who's being so sincere all of a sudden.
Though I think she's done too much to get away with just a sorry. We're not even the ones you need to apologize to. That said, we can tell that you didn't deliberately set out to cause trouble. You just wanted to know more about the world, and did it without thinking, didn't you?
Well...
I see now.
Still, try not to forget the trouble that you caused Yume. That works for you too, right, Van?
Sure does. Oh, and don't just up and ditch my Zypha out of nowhere. Had to use another hollow, you know.
How could you do that? I'm the only one allowed to... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't complain when it was my fault. Ugh, fine. I get it. I know. I'll give this body back now. Just tell her sorry for me when you get a chance.
Surprised the Genesis isn't glowing during this.
It really does seem like she used the resonance phenomenon in some way.
But considering she was able to operate Yume's body remotely, she must be using orbal waves. Or septium veins, even.
Oh, one last thing before you go. We get that you wanted to try a bunch of different things, but why'd you come all the way up here?
Oh, right. It's because further up the mountains I sensed...
Oh boy, the weird bubbly noises.
That might be something to keep in mind going forward. Maybe after the activation of...
I understand perfectly.
Rebooting Hollow System. Hollow MKESV-004 Mare has been restored.
Just had to tease us one last time before she went back, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't hear some of what she was saying.
Yeah, what was that about? That really threw me for a loop.
We know no more than you do, unfortunately.
Oh! Yume!
Oh, morning everybody!
You feeling pooped at all, kiddo?
Or hungry? Do you hurt anywhere?
Nope, I feel fine. Wait, but why are we outside? Wow! It's so pretty out here! Oh, Zeros and Vio are here too!
Good morning, Yume.
Well, shall we get back to Longlai?
That sounds like a plan to me. We should make sure everyone knows we found her first thing.
And I should probably update my database with all this new information.
Never a dull moment for you, huh?
Never.
Maybe, but that goes for you too. Thanks for all the help. I'll make it up to you sometime.
Well, this is a fun intermission. After returning to Longlai, they contacted everyone who'd been helping with the search to let them know Yume was alright. After they had lunch together, they were then able to enjoy the remainder of their day in peace, enjoying the springs, massages, and more. That night, they were all invited by the former president to his residence. Grilled fish. And there, they enjoyed the finest and Far Eastern cuisine, prepped by none other than the head chef of the Heki Zanro Inn. Before they knew it, the second day of their stay in Longlai had come to an end. The next day, November 16th, 12:08, 10 a.m. Next morning, they enjoyed a relaxed breakfast before packing their belongings. Many of those they met during their stay came to the truck to bid them farewell. They then departed Longlai, wishing they could stay a little longer. Much like she had done on her way there, Judith planned to call a long-distance cab to take her back to Edith. However, upon Dan's group's suggestion and Yume's insistence that she join them, she eventually gave in and agreed to do so. He insisted that she would repay them for that debt at some point in her usual stubborn way. But it goes without saying that they were having none of it. Not after all she had done for them in the previous day. Oh, do we not get to see any of the car ride home shenanigans? November 16th, 4:35 p.m. There we go.
Look! There's the tower! That's right. That means we're almost home. Are you starting to think of Edith as home, Fairy? I guess I am. It was nice to get away for a while on our trip, though.
The Orbital network connection was a little slow, but the cozy atmosphere and delicious food more than made up for that. Oh, and the springs were relaxing too.
So you did end up sneaking in all on your lonesome, huh? Lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
What are you talking about?
Aaron! As in, roosters? Oh! Grandpa taught me about farm animals! But I didn't see any chickens in the back. Aaron's just talking nonsense again.
Miss Perfect knows what I'm talking about. Bet you learned all about it in those raunchy gossip mags you like.
Those belong to my friends. Isn't it about time for you to kindly stop talking?
Yes, ma'am.
She can be surprisingly forceful when she wants to be.
Sheesh. We go on a trip and everything, and the youngsters have still got energy to spare.
Oh, we really aren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we used to be, are we?
Really? I think you two are plenty young yourselves.
Not according to Japanese culture, or at least anime culture.
I guess. But lately it feels like I always tire out before Nina does. Speaking of, I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight.
What about your fancy condo near Treon Tower?
Buzz Raiders paparazzi have been staking it out for a while now. They've even got eyes on Nina's place. It shouldn't be long until they get bored and move on to the next story. But until then, it's a pain in the neck for me.
Oh great, she's going to be staying in a room at Arkwright Solutions.
They'll do whatever it takes to eke out a win over Meld.
Would you like me to find you a secure hotel to stay in during the interim?
You do that for me? Please and thank you. Any chance I could convince you to become my manager?
You flatter me. Unfortunately, I am already on loan to Arkwright Solutions from my employer as it is.
Hey, quit trying to poach my people. Hmm?
What's wrong?
There is heavier than usual traffic up ahead.
I wonder why. I wonder if something's happening inside the capital.
November 16th, 5:30 p.m. Traffic.
I've never seen so many cars in my whole life!
Me, whenever I'm in rush hour traffic.
What a pain in the ass. How much longer are we gonna be stuck here?
Are the Edith freeways always so busy around this time?
Not usually, no.
It is rush hour right now, but the traffic's almost never this backed up.
Well, it can be if there's been an accident.
Oh, what are we listening to?
The news. I want to see if something happened.
Really? We don't have confirmation yet? Then should we even be reporting on this? Well, I guess people do have a right to know, given that... Wait, are we on?
We're doing it live.
We have breaking news this evening. Although this information has not yet been confirmed, it is believed that the Northwestern... What did you say? They contacted us? Our apologies. We have been given reason to doubt the veracity of tonight's report. Further details will be delivered in the 7 p.m. broadcast.
But I want to know the rumors.
The hell was that about?
Huh? What's going on? I don't know. But whatever that was, it didn't sound good.
No, it did not.
Reset, Katra, can you check the net? We might learn something there.
We leave town for 2 days.
I suppose it's worth a try.
I will check every news site. One moment.
For 1 weekend.
I'll see if Nina or my agency knows what's up.
Is everything dead?
I'm not getting any service out here.
Oh great, they took down the Orbital net.
I tried reaching out to Ren, but the call's not going through.
That's weird. What's this?
Van, I just sent something your way. You know the drill. Hope all's well with you. Let's go for a drink at Bermani's again sometime, alright?
Huh. Looks like he sent me another encrypted file through the cloud. I'll need to open it the usual way. Have to save this for later, though.
It looks like access to the Orbital network is being restricted.
And it's not just a problem for Edith. This is a countrywide issue.
Definitely not normal.
You can say that again.
This is stupid. Maybe Heiyue has some way around it.
Do you know what they're talking about, Fairy?
No clue. This is all going right over my head.
November 16th, 6:52 p.m.
Oh, Yume! Thank Adios you're back!
Huh? What's wrong, Mommy?
Welcome home, all of you. I am so relieved to see you're safe.
Is everything all right?
Come on now. This isn't like you.
What happened? Why does everyone look so serious?
The 7 p.m. broadcast.
An orbital radio? Oh, wait.
Is everyone gathered for the announcement mentioned earlier?
Guess so. Then the official announcement must be coming from...
Van... Marielle?
Oh, it's you. Wait. What's wrong?
Dingo's... Dingo, he's...
What about him? I did get a message from him earlier.
It's about to start.
Gotta look at that encrypted
Those rumors can't be true, right?
It's important.
That... that...
Just shut up and listen.
Huh?
Here it comes.
Good evening. Today's 7 p.m. news will begin with an emergency announcement. This announcement is being brought to you by none other than the Presidential Office. We ask that you listen closely. I bring you this emergency announcement from the Presidential Office in Edith's Von Tai district.
Oh... Is it that...
Hold up a sec. Isn't that the Spec's voice?
Yeah.
As President Grampart is engaged with time-sensitive matters, I, Kincaid, will be speaking on his behalf as his provisional aide. This is an announcement that deeply pains me to make, and one that will be equally painful to hear.
Dingo went... He went to Cray yesterday. He'd found a new lead, you see. One that said the Mafia was going to do something awful.
Before dawn today, in the Vichy County in northwest Calvert, the village of Cray was engulfed in a monumental explosion from an unknown weapon.
Oh.
That can't mean... I wanted to go and see what he was doing. But the whole area was blocked to traffic, and my editors wouldn't let me go either.
The village and its surroundings were completely annihilated. There are believed to be no survivors.
Oh no!
Those named characters. But it also means he succeeded on the nukes, essentially, it sounds like.
And what? Just what am I supposed to do?
In light of the circumstances, a presidential executive order has been issued, declaring a state of emergency across the entirety of the Republic of Calvert. We ask that all of you cooperate with local and national authorities and remain calm.
Intermission end. Yay, we got money.
Truly well done.
Hey,
Then I'll update your rank.
Rank up.
I'll gladly take that.
Red hair. Hat points gained when receiving damage multiplied by 5. Which is weird, because sometimes it feels like we don't get any craft points when we take damage.
That's just about perfect.
Sweet.
This was inevitable.
Hey! Somehow Judith got Employee of the Month this time.
I'm Judith Lanster, and you can rest easy, because now you're working with a real pro.
Okie dokie then. He has officially joined Arkwright Solutions. Sure. Now, I would leave it now, but I'm very curious of exactly what is going on, so we're going to proceed for a bit. We're gonna let it ride. It's not midnight yet. Oh god, they're showing us some nuke going on.
We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had
the
even
kids
more
too.
fun if Lashkar was here. Tomorrow's the last day of the festival.
Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital.
It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
Is that one dude still, slaving away at the sink there?
I, really shouldn't.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy! Hello! What's the latest scoop?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow. On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
Yay! Sounds good. We'll see you there.
The leader of Armada. He wears his
Our
jacket
moment
like
is
a
at
cape.
hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
So Dingo actually knows?
It's been
the leader?
some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand. So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now. And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
This is a nuclear bomb.
That thing made of shards?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing. Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Oh, so it's not quite a nuke, but they were able to make a big enough explosion?
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure. Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my sword. Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%.
That's too
The
cool
thrill
not
of
to
the
try.
gamble is irresistible.
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose. How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypha, though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will. Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Mario.
Can't say I expected Dingo to go down, but here we are. November 19th, 12:08, 1:03 p.m. It took this long to
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
This can't be happening. I see now just how capable he was. He uploaded the footage to the Orbital Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T, but he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. Just say nothing of all the people in Cray.
How'd they figure out how to use a nuclear weapon? They weren't able to finish it. I don't think they did. They'd have to have been pretty close to completion, though. They must have been able to bridge the gap with the explosive lens and an artifact. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. They trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. What are we gonna do now? A lot of people have access to this video. Like it's been released to the public, but yeah, a lot of people got their hands on it now. I can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you just to get access to the video. Huh. Could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the army and the police's top brass, as well as the guild. Certain other nations' intelligence agencies and criminal groups have it as well. I asked Marduk HQ if they have it. They just said they'll get back to me when they have an answer, which means they do have it. They are being coy. In other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? Don't put it out there was the CID's decision alone. I'm thinking there's a higher power at play here. Highest in all of Calvard. Huh? Why would the president want it? No, but if he's making a big claim like that, he's probably got some idea of why he would. Though, one thing we can all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with the shit any longer. Got that right. Just need to sniff out their next move. I wouldn't pull a stunt like this without a plan. That'd be a follow-up act. It'd fit in with that guy with what that guy in the armor told us, too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
As the tragedy struck on the night of that very day, they must have already been preparing for the attack on Cray when we met him. And they'd better be prepared to pay for it, too. It's safe to assume they were fully aware of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, they wanted all eyes on them. This had been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used ragdoll. They proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purpose imaginable, with flagrant disregard for his human life. It makes me sick. Still don't know what our best course of action is, but what I do know is that Dingle gave us a request that we can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands, so I'm seeing this thing through. Least I can do for him. You guys good with that? That's probably happening under the surface and needed too. The serpent hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. Gotta figure out what the CID, the guild, and everyone else is up to. Sense to me. Let's put our backs into it. So, you managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer? You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Au contraire. It's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival. Visited Cray for film shoots, too. Oh, right. Plus, I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. Of course she did. I wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes to knocking, but you're gonna attract a lot of attention out there. Your glasses disguise is not going to help. Oh, you think I'll be recognized? Not to worry. I'm not third in line with Phantom Thieves for nothing. Okay, that's actually better. So, what do you think? Impressive, right? Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a bargain bin comic book. That's one of the tools of your trade. Wonder how it works. That'll do. Now you won't get busted the moment you walk out the door. Probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside, and the other goes out, telling everyone to do the thing. Chapter 5, The Restless Carnival. Alright. Judith, Anius, and Van. And I get 2 additional members. Who do we choose? Aaron and Katra. Van's Holocore was changed to Mayor. You changed Holocore and blah 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 blah. Got a little achievement. Here are droplets. Oh, they're using this music for our at-home area. I think I might go out and gather some intel after this. Is that okay? It always seems to be one step ahead of us, but I want to get the jump on them this time. Good luck. Marduk is continuing their efforts to decipher A's next move. The company is also investigating Ikaruga, albeit with little success. The situation does unnerve me, but I'll continue to investigate to the best of my ability. Not sure there's much we could do about Ikaruga.
A Third Republic by way of a Category 1 presidential decree. All citizens are ordered to remain calm and follow the instructions of the presidential office and local authorities.
Doesn't seem like they're doing the usual broadcast right now. Understandably. I'm curious. Virtual Combat Simulator.
Activate.
AF Zycress? Is that the robot? Yeah, it's the robot, almost certainly. Oh, great start. Gotta figure out what exactly we do here.
Show me what you got.
We don't have access to Grendel here.
Here goes.
Displaying enemy stats.
Make it count, Aaron. I'm out. I've got this. Lapis Code, activate. Bearing.
A chance.
Need to get SP up.
You won't get away with this.
Sweet.
Activating skill.
Bring it on.
Oh, great.
Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to boost.
Oh.
Brace yourself. Here goes. Great. Here's our chance. Satellite jump. Thanks, pal.
Pain.
I'll take you on.
I need to rest somewhere ASAP.
Random light. Innocent
I know
danger.
you want. A chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, sure.
Brace your... All you on you.
Get everyone's HP back up.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Alright.
Do your worst.
You'll pay for that.
Activating
Here's a
skill.
little more. Stop. Go, Catra.
Yeah.
Fairy.
Both you now. Leave this to me. Accessing. Initialize.
Nice.
Bring it on.
Defense, baby.
Here's a little more.
I won't let this chance slip by. I won't let this chance slip by. Keep it up. Don't mind me.
Make it count.
Cobalt curtain activate.
Here's our chance. On yes.
What should I grant them light? Innocent
Thanks.
danger.
A chance.
Here we go.
Here goes. Great. Up to you, Reset.
Unlocked.
Yes, keep the Cobalt Curtain coming.
Initialize.
Alright.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Up to you, Reset.
Yeah. Now you're done.
That's far enough. Transmitting code. Activate.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Could almost be down.
My move now. Up to you, Reset. Raise it. Up to you, Reset.
I won't lose.
I love this so much.
May we proceed with caution. Energy output at full throttle. A chance!
Okay, sure, that works.
Up to you, Reset.
Accessing. Initialize. Dispatching shield.
My move now.
Full boost. Activating skill. I won't let this chance slip by.
Some elements look effective.
Good luck.
Initiating drive.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Dispatching shield.
Oh, I thought I'd be able to S-craft spam. Oh well.
Loading enemy
Me
stats.
too. Yeah, none of this.
All you on yes.
Oh, we just Majora's Mask him. Okay.
Activating skill.
Cool. I dig it.
Here's our chance.
Activating
Let's go,
skill.
girls.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating.
Mr. Arkwright.
Just need one more S-craft from Van.
Activating skill. I'll take you on. Random light. Innocent.
Here's a little more.
Here goes. Time.
There we go. Mission complete. And now we got AF Zycrest, whichever. I don't remember what this one had. Probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it's the mech. Level 55, which means we're at level.
I've got, here's our chance. Lapis code. Activate. Aaron. I'm out.
Leave this to me. Accessing. Initialize.
All the stat buffs.
Breathe on to us.
Chance.
Here goes.
Activating.
Time.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Bring it on. Time.
Up to you,
Setting data. Activating skill.
Goodness.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Here's our chance. Transmitting code. Activate.
4K.
Chance.
Activating skill. Some extra.
That wasn't too
I
bad.
won't let this chance slip by.
Right. Oh, she's afflicted with me. Okay.
Accessing. Initialize.
Chance. Go, Catra. We need help.
Thanks, Mel.
Barry.
Breathe on to us. I won't let this chance slip
Activating
by.
skill.
Oh, she still has all the evasion stuff on, which doesn't work.
Do your worst.
Activating skill.
Have some more. A chance. Race it. They're stunned.
Here goes. Time. Here goes.
Limiter unlocked. Activating skill.
Go, Catra. Satellite kill.
I
I
see
owe
you.
you one.
I won't let
Can't
this
use it
chance
again.
slip by.
Dang it.
Cobalt curtain activate. Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
I won't hold back. Cobalt curtain
The
activate.
buff's coming.
Mr. Allbright. Here's some extra.
I won't lose. Transmitting code. Activate. Reset.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Chance.
Activating skill. Extra.
Here goes.
Great.
Here goes.
Activating
All right.
perimeter unlocked.
Activating skill.
Here's our
Hey.
chance.
It's amount of damage. Thanatos Jail. Have we seen this one? Okay.
Chance.
Here's some extra. I won't let this chance slip by. Never
Sucker.
Mr. Salesian.
Theo, we need help.
I
I owe
think
you
you're
one.
home. Here's some extra.
Here goes.
Great.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance activating skill.
Have some more.
Almost there.
Activating skill. Extra.
There we go. He's pacey. So, Judas room. Madame Adelaide. Stage starring Chloe Lanster. Okay. And Dominique Lanster. Neat. Oh, we have 1 point of free time. We're gonna check that real quick out of curiosity. Judith or Hermes? I feel like I kind of have to go with Hermes on that one. No, let's just get it right out of the way real fast. We might be able to do Judith's later, but let's get that that information up. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split so they could spend their free time as they pleased. And it started raining. Like it's raining out. A shame for this time of year. Wonder if the goddess is crying somewhere out there too. What am I doing getting all sappy? Should get up and grab a bite. I was so busy this morning I didn't even have time for breakfast. I want to keep everyone else waiting though. Better make something light and quick.
Here's your delivery.
Thanks. Appreciate you being so quick. Don't mention it. Get my customers what they need ASAP, rain or shine. I just noticed the text on the helmet. How did I not notice it before? I have no idea what it says. High speed, I think. On the right. Looks like it says something else on the left. Why order food though? Could have just gone downstairs and eaten with everyone else. But anyway, it's just you right now? Yeah, got back a little bit ago. Gotcha. We talk outside once you're done eating? Only if you feel like it, of course. No pressure. I know it's raining and all, but we can work around that. Well, this is a surprise. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to ask me out today. Come in and have a seat on the couch. I'll get you a drink. I'll be done with the food real quick. Traffic slower than usual. Well, I guess the roads aren't usually busy this time of day. True, but I imagine a lot of people are staying indoors due to the emergency declaration. Also, I doubt many are in the mood to go out and have fun right now. Listen, thanks for thinking about me, Hermes. But I'm fine, really. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? Acceleration. That's what it says. I'm upset about what happened to Cray, too. The people there were always good to me whenever I dropped by for work. Yeah, they welcomed everyone who showed up to their doorstep, even if you were an outsider or a Jaeger. Their kindness and hospitality touched Agnes, Fairy, and I when we were there a couple months back. I hear you stopped by there a lot, too. Talking about your reporter friend, right? Worked with him many times over the years. He was a good man. What's a poorer place without him? We should never take today for granted because no one's guaranteed a tomorrow. You and I both understood that, and yet, you're preparing to fight the people who took him from us. You're going to stop the Mafia from stealing the futures of countless others like him. That's the decision you made as Van Arkwright, isn't it? I'm not going to ask why you came to that decision, because I already know the answer. You're not the kind of person who runs from adversity. You tackle it head on. Never thought I'd hear something like that from you, of all people. Think you got me all figured out, huh? We've known each other for a long time now. I'd like to think I got your number at this point. Guess I'm slipping then. I'll have to do a better job keeping up the mask. And my assistant's worried about me. I know there are sides of yourself you don't want your assistants to see. Remember this, Arkwright. You aren't the only one who wants to help others. There are people in your life who want to extend a hand to you, too. Got it. Rain stopped. Rain's finally letting up. It'd be a smooth ride from here. Oh, you heading out of the city? Yeah, I got an urgent delivery to make, so I'm gonna get it done now. Need a hand? That'll be easy to get out of Edith with the emergency declaration in effect. I'll be fine. They should have been told to expect me. Sounds important then. Okay then, you're a pro courier, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Safe travels. Same to you. Need help with anything? Just give me a call. I'll be over before you know it. I look forward to your continued business. And you'll have it. Peace out. I bet she's less delivering something out of Edith, more taking something into Edith from outside. He's likely going to be delivering a person. That is my prediction. Thanks, Hermes. Dan then made his way back to Edith, and upon reuniting with the others, he got back to work. Although the only person important enough outside of town that I can think of would be Hamilton. Let's see. You're right on time. I just came out onto the highway. Thanks to your help, I was able to get through the checkpoint without issue. There's a lot less traffic on the roads than usual, so I expect I'll reach you a little ahead of schedule. Excellent, I'll be waiting. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to oblige our request, so I am pleased to have you've been able to. Well aware you're against the clock, saying no is never an option. Especially since I'm connected to this project too. I'll make sure these parts are delivered. I swear it on my name as a courier. I'm sure you will. I trust in your abilities. As long as the parts arrive safely, I have no specific instructions on how you deliver them. I'm counting on you. Contact me again once you arrive. Understood, Professor Cronkite. It is somebody allied with Hamilton, sort of. The Cronkite is kind of working with the President. I was close.
Don't be a stranger now. Maybe if
But
you're
not
ever
on the
up
money.
for it, we can ride around somewhere.
The white-clad transporter. We got white gloves. It's already maxed out. Okay, what do white gloves do? Speed 25. Move 5. Hermes is pure white Viking gloves. I mean, 25 speed is no small amount. Although it probably doesn't matter too much. My sensitivity sensors deployed. You will contact Catra in the event of suspicious activity or persons of interest are detected. That's something about bodyguard mode, right? Pretty cool. Indeed, with A's next move to mystery, I thought it best to err on the side of caution. Meanwhile, there are many situations where it just can't detect things. What's the current time we got? It is 11:50. So I think in this case, it is in my best interest to call it a night. And unfortunately, it'll be the last stream that I can do, or like I'm looking at the date, and it's literally going to be 2 weeks from now. I am leaving on vacation on Tuesday morning. I'm hanging out with friends tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening and sleeping and going to bed early, so I won't have any time to stream. But yeah, I'll be out of town, so I won't have any of my stuff until the 28th of December. And even then, it'll be late, and I will likely just want to relax. So, yeah, we'll see. The next stream will very likely be December 30th, New Year's. I can never remember how many days there are in December. Okay. It's like I get back... Is it the 28th or the 29th? Hang on a damn second. Where's my email with thingy? Ticket information. Oh, so it's Saturday, not Sunday. I thought it was Sunday. That makes it easy. I could definitely stream on Sunday then. But yeah, look forward to then. Things have gotten real interesting in the last 4 hours, so we'll work our way towards the... Most likely, I bet Chapter 6 is the final chapter, looking at this. But, yeah, work our way towards the final chapters. But, until then, have a good night. Till next time.